early nor late, but arrives precisely when he means to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is Star Wars, so that's only from a certain point of view.
Hey,
From a different point of
Wait,
view,
wait,
you're
wait,
late.
wait, no. This is Star Wars. He arrived right in the nick of time.
Right.
I mean, the way I look at it is they keep referring to Jedis as, space wizards. So, it's
Exactly.
totally legit. Have you guys been getting up to date on the new Star Wars stuff coming out?
I have not gotten any of the books or read anything yet.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing on the Jedi or space wizards because they refer to it like 5 times like that in the book. So I'm completely indoctrinated. They're space wizards, but they have not called them laser swords yet, which I approve of. Call it a lightsaber. I didn't like it when Luke called it a laser sword, but at least they're keeping strong to it's a lightsaber.
Yeah, well, Luke also looked down the barrel of the damn thing, so
His training was incomplete.
So I'm sure all of them have looked down the barrel at some point.
I mean, you gotta clean it out from time to time.
And the bad ones and for the bad ones, it was turned on. But
yeah.
but that's a one-time problem.
Yeah, but that time he had no idea what the hell it was. Like, oh, hey, look at this cool thing. Let me look down the barrel of this and what's this button do?
Obviously, the child safety features were not in play. Of course, then again, here's Obi-Wan just leaving that stuff lying all around.
True.
Here, kid, pick up this flashlight looking thing, and of course you're going to look down it. So has everybody spent all of your experience if you need to spend it?
I believe so. We've earned a total of our earned total should be what, like 85 now?
It should be a small pittance because I think you've only earned, what was it, 35 so far? Was it 35 or 25?
Yeah, so it's 35 and then it's plus
35.
that 30
Yeah.
that you gave us or that plus
Right.
that 50 you gave us initially at character creation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. It's amazing how quickly those 35 points can be spent.
Yep.
I sadly know from experience, 35 points go real fast.
The problem with experience
Why does my total
is you never get
XP
enough.
say 200?
What's that?
My total XP says 200.
It's probably counting the bonus plus what you got as a human.
Okay.
And then what we've earned, so yeah.
As I just hit my mute button while talking. But yeah, exactly. So it's got the, what you get is your race, which for humans it's like 110, and then the bonus that I gave, and then how much you've earned so far.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't something weird going on.
There is totally something weird going on. I'm just gonna support that because, things,
Okay.
I have to say I completely support there's something weird going on, period, just because.
In general, yeah.
Because it's 2021 and we don't know what's going to happen.
Let's see.
So, of course, where last we left off, you guys, prepared for the big assault mission that you were preparing for. Unfortunately, you weren't able to trick out your X-Wings, very nicely. But if you'd
mine
like,
got an upgrade.
I see that Quinn's already rolled his dark side. You should all see zeros on your light side, dark side. So I've cleared the pool if you want to go ahead and roll for your destiny points. Because you want to roll light side. You totally want to see. R1
Imbalance.
definitely wanted light side. And
Yes.
K was just bringing balance back to the Force.
That's a happy droid.
I'm good. I'll roll. I had to go find my house shoes to keep my feet warm.
Because again, it's
So-
Arizona and it's cold.
Just from my recollection, I believe this is our third or fourth game, right?
This will be the fourth
Third.
session. Yep.
Or, yes, this is the fourth.
Okay, fourth session, but third game where we've rolled Destiny Pool, correct?
Uh huh.
I believe I've rolled a dark side point every session so far.
Well, it just means
I
you
think the dice are trying to tell me something.
you have this dark cloud that hangs over you.
Well, you are an imp, so
I mean, in all
What can we say?
fairness, as the extended universe said, the dark side isn't inherently bad. It's just more predatorial in nature. So maybe it just equates that your character's a little more on the dark anger, fear, frustration side. As I just had to make a whole bunch of rumbling noises. But I'm successful because I found a burrito.
oh,
So as you guys,
will you enjoy your burrito?
I will eventually find a chance to hit the mute button when I get you all talking so I can enjoy the burrito. It's the art of the mute. That or you guys will hear. And I don't think anybody wants to hear the space static. So, of course, you guys have had a chance to, get your X-Wings fixed back up. Your dock managed to get all of you guys fixed back up. So both your vehicles and you guys should be at full wounds and full strain thresholds.
Yay.
So don't forget that. Sadly, those of you who have burned photon torpedoes there, you're still saying, I wish I could fill my weapons rack back up.
yeah.
As everybody's saying, wow, we wish you guys could fill your weapons racks back up. Because,
Okay, I still got 2 left.
that's totally a thing. Hey, it was a good investment on how you spent it.
Yeah, I used all 3 of mine, so I'm out.
Okay, so you guys basically were given the...
Do we want to spread the missiles that we have around?
That's actually a good question. You guys can do that if you want. I mean, while you're grounded, you could opt for the whole, hey, do we want to share the wealth?
I don't know what we have left, though. I know, like I said, all mine are popped.
I've only
Hey.
fired one, so I have two rounds left.
I don't know about what do we got on the other one. I think all 3 of those were fired, weren't they?
How do I find that out?
You'd have to have kept track while
I know I did
doing things.
one.
I think she only shot on the last mission. I don't think she shot in the asteroid field.
Yeah, I did.
So I think she's at the same spot as me.
Cool. Booting on my character sheet. Wait, no, god damn it. Here we are. Okay. Cool. Roll Destiny.
The dice have spoken.
That
It's
sounds
okay.
good,
It's
fine.
it's mostly on the light side. I mean, those of
Yeah.
you on the light side are twice as effective as those of you who aren't.
Luckily.
So
I
of
was gonna say,
course,
if Riggs wants to give 1 pair of her missiles to Quinn, so then I'll have 2 shots and everybody else have 1 shot. If everybody's good with that,
Sure.
so then just mark it on your sheets. Okay.
There's my character sheet. Cool. All right, and then I should pull up my other one real quick just so I can check to see everything, update myself on what I was doing. So okay. So I spent my experience getting the gunnery is a career skill, but not actually being able to put any ranks into it. Sadness.
So you spent time training, but not actually training.
I spend time training, but not learning anything helpful.
It's
He
just a
read the
work in
manuals,
progress.
but he has
No. You've
he
been
has no time to
certified.
share.
You just haven't gone through the training yet.
Yeah.
You've done the book work, you just haven't done the hands-on.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. So of course, you guys were given your briefing that you're basically going after this Imperial surveillance, station that's out there. It's basically a refueling and surveillance station. It's bristling with gun turrets. Thankfully, you guys only need to worry about a small smidgen, like a third of the station. So nice little pie-shaped slice that your squad will go in there, basically hit the turrets as quickly as possible. Once you've hit the turrets, your cruiser, your C-90 will land in the area since it'll be safe to land there, and then basically bombard the crap out of the station. And then your job is to just keep fighters off of it. Super simple, easy thing, right?
Easy peasy.
Wait, so after we take out the turrets, we have to keep fighters off our cruiser?
Yep. If any fighters are there, which pretty much there'll be fighters there, you just need to.
No. There won't be any TIE fighters at all. None. This will be super smooth sailing. Everything will be perfectly fine.
Yeah, it'd just be like 2.
In that case, it's the ninja rule, and it's going to be the best 2 TIE fighter pilots in the entire Empire.
I mean, that's not saying much.
Oh, you can just have the squadron rule, where when they get hit, it's always one of the minions that falls off.
Right.
And then Scar of Command keeps on fighting with all his minions blowing up around him.
Yep.
And then he's rolling his 4 gold against everybody he shoots.
That's why you have minions.
So do you guys have any questions for High Command before, the sirens start and you guys have to head off on the mission?
I mean, I think we kind of got everything covered last session. Can anybody think of anything?
I mean, we got what we got, so.
With the space station, is there any identified weak points that we should be targeting?
If you feel secure, there are actual access ports that you could fly into the station. It's really not recommended, except for maybe the best of pilots. But there are ion, clusters inside that could make it really dangerous if you go flying in there. You totally can fly into it. It is not recommended.
Nope, we're not getting our ships. That's a bad idea.
Not that good of a pilot, so.
So just if there are certain spots for us to aim for to do more damage than just shooting at the general station.
I mean, if you think you can fly in and hit the reactor, it's totally twice as easy as a Death Star, but it's really not recommended. Rebels don't think they have anybody that could fly in there and not kill themselves.
Twice as easy as a impossible shot, like shooting the Death Star. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Twice as easy as an impossible shot because they put plywood over the hole.
All right, then no questions for me.
Anybody else? Anybody?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay, so who wants to do the astrogation? Because you guys do have time. And basically, they provide all the information that you need ahead of time of it. This is a stationary target. It's not like it's really moving in orbit.
Astrogation. I will.
Like I say, I think you're the best at it.
Especially since you upgraded your skill.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, and you do have a blue dice added in. And I'll be a
And
jerk and close
I'll-
that.
I'll take 2 strain to lower the difficulty of the astrogation check.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
remove 1 purple.
Okay, so basically you're rolling against just a red.
Okay, rolling.
And I got nothing good out of it. Okay, so of course, R1's doing the coordinates. You pull up the battle map and you're just like, here is this cool station. It basically looks like a pizza saucer that with a little tail that hangs down in the middle of it. Where exactly would you like to pop in from hyperspace? Because the station is outside the gravity well, so ships can port almost, jump right in from hyperspace almost at point blank range.
Well, where do you guys think is the best choice?
I mean, as close as we can get to our section where we can attack, the better, because, if we can get in there nice and close right off the bat, we get more time to shoot turrets before they can deploy TIE fighters.
Okay.
Can you actually pop up the station?
Do we have external pictures of the station?
We do. Let me go flip over to that page real quick. Get things out of my way.
So we've had some reconnaissance that's got a visual.
That's just crazy talk. You actually want to see what it looks like.
No.
It's always nice to know exactly what we're looking at when we jump, if possible.
Pop you on over there, and I popped you on over to the wrong map.
I was gonna say that looks familiar.
We're lost in space.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
So as you can see from the holo briefings that were brought up for you guys, it's really, nice big round station. Here's your quadrant that you've taken care of. You know for a fact that these turrets, they do have rocket launchers, but those are pretty much saved for nice big stationary targets. And it does have, a few hidden, like in this area here, there are big ship cannons, but pretty much your fighters are completely safe from those. And here's the turrets that you guys would have to deal with, conveniently highlighted in gold. And down here, by the way, is the little access port that could let you fly into the station if you want to do something crazy like that. But I'll warn you, honestly, you realize that the corridors that they point out in the holographs, you're just like, it's barely the size for a Y-wing to get in there. TIE fighter could go in there and laugh at you, but a Y-wing would take up most of the corridor with lots of ups and downs, left and right, left and right.
Yeah, where's the TIEs launch from? Anywhere on this side of the sector?
The TIEs would
station?
come out of the same places where there are anti-ship cannons. Basically, the cannons rim the TIE fighter release pods.
Okay.
So they basically shoot them all out, Battlestar Galactica style.
Right.
All right.
So there's 2 TIE fighter release points and 6 missile launchers?
Yep.
So it sounds like we want to shoot for the release points if they're also attached with a gun.
Yeah, but the guns aren't going to bother us, other than the big cannons are the ones that are going to jack our day up.
Do they have the same range that we have?
These turrets, yes, they do.
Okay.
All right. Distance.
So pretty much, if you're close enough to them, they're close enough to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Sounds like just fly in, start going through taking out the guns as we get them.
Yep. I would say we come in and then work one side.
I
So
take
I
out
have
the
a
TIE access
question.
ports first.
We
and then-
actually are these space? So if we're medium range to these front runs, are all 4 back ones long?
Okay.
Because I'm thinking if we wind up someplace like here, we can take out these two, and the back four will have much harder shots to get us.
Go ahead and ping the map
Alright.
again, because I didn't see where you pinged the map.
He didn't ping. He
Oh.
drew down at the very bottom.
Oh,
Instead of
sorry. How do
pinging.
you ping?
Ah, there. Yeah, if you just
Hold it.
hold it down for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, coming down from here. My thought was coming up one side like so and working across them this way,
Okay, that
up and
works.
across.
And then also cinematically, that'd make the most sense as you fly around.
Yep.
Constantly in motion.
What
'cause you-
what we want to try and do is be at the least range for the least missiles for the time.
Right. Well, they've got missiles, but they're also
Well, the launchers.
they're also guns, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
They've got that
Which is the-
combination.
right. Sorry, I meant the guns.
Yeah. Which is our main concern, right? You said the rockets are more for larger craft.
Yeah.
So
Try not to get in short or medium distance for multiple guns at the same time.
exactly.
Yeah, because the
So that's what I'm saying.
these little portals are the ones that have the big scary turbo lasers, which are the big, capital ship anti-guns.
Yeah.
Because
those guys are just,
actually. Now, is there any way it can actually get rid of that mark that I made accidentally?
Which mark? I don't see one on the map.
It's
It's like
very bottom.
orange.
It's
Not a big
underneath
deal.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Down in the asteroids. Not a big deal.
Oh, I see it. I had to scroll my map up. Apparently, I'm in a place where that if I roll the mouse down, that part of the map gets cut off. I will magnify so that stops. And then I'll make
So,
that go
yeah.
away. Okay, so you guys are wanting to aim for the bottom lip?
Yeah, I think that's our best bet. Come in at this one and work our way around, and then we can then take care of whatever comes out of here and try to take out the big guns at that point.
Okay, so needless to say, with R1's amazing astrogation roll, you guys can pick exactly where you're popping out of hyperspace. I was totally hoping for a fail, and I put you on the map where I want you.
No.
Right in the center of all the guns. No,
Right in the kill zone.
I would say we come down, like I said, come in right at the corner here.
Okay, so
My
cinematically speaking, you guys are at the base, the bubbling mud pits outside. You've all got spatterings of mud all over everything now. You get the siren klaxoning that it's time to move out. So you guys, jump into your Y-wings. And of course, you guys take off as your C-90 Corvette's pulling up after you guys. And Pappy gives you "May the Force be with you." And remember, if you get taken out, I expect you to take out at least twice as many of them before you go down fighting.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. You guys slowly come out of atmosphere. You got your angle of, hyperspace trajectory launch, and all of a sudden R1 communicates to everybody. Sparky gives you a little thumbs up from the back of your Y-wing, and you guys go to hyperspace. Okay. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. Since you guys know what's gonna happen. You guys completely know. Now don't roll yet, because I apparently have to clear the old one.
That's all right. Quinn's an equal opportunity. He's the same on both.
He's
like some of
like,
my other
why
girls.
change it up? Keep it simple. And of course,
All right.
you guys know it's coming. So make sure when you go to your
Cool.
initiative, you're rolling your cool.
Hey.
I said, dude, you just want to do 3 versus 5 since you just have each ship go at the same time.
Do you guys want to do it that way?
fine with me.
That way, since the gunner and the pilot can do the same thing.
Right.
That works.
Yeah, I think that's probably best if we have the ships in sync.
And then you guys can decide who goes first on your ship's turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That way you can say, hey, it's better to let the gunner go than the pilot to get us the hell out of combat. And go.
The ace.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
Tie ace.
There's got to be at least one in every encounter. There's got to be. It's Star Wars. This way you get that whole ominous. You're looking
Yeah.
to see which one's the guy.
Where's the Red Baron? Yep.
Yep. Or like if Star Wars Resistance will show you which one is the got the red stripe on their ship. Because that's apparently
I
how
forgot
they
what they
tell.
called him.
That guy.
That guy. You know,
That
that
guy.
guy.
Just don't be that guy.
God, I hate that guy.
Okay, so you guys see the spewing hyperspace stars doing their thing, and then you guys you get the little 30-second warning that you're about to pop out of hyperspace right on target, and you guys get the little beep beep, and then and thankfully with your 2 advantages, your squad is like the first to show up, so you have complete surprise. Extra blue dice for you guys, who do things, because nobody knew this was coming, so. Sorry for Delta Squad who shows up last and all of a sudden crap.
Right.
Everyone knows that they're here.
Shit's already going down.
Okay, so is this the order that you guys are coming in on?
Yeah.
I like the last minute tweak. Okay,
Yep.
so remember
That's
most of
what's
your
waiting.
weapons that are set for short is within 3 squares. Conveniently, I think already within range. As you can see, the range for the turrets. Okay, so you guys go popping on in. We're going to ignore that first NPC slot because they were just sitting there watching their radar going, everything is fine. So who's going first?
If there's any
Soldier on.
chance that I could go first, that would be great so that I can do
Yeah.
my little team buff.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
like a great idea.
So I believe that is a hard leadership check for me. I don't have the cheat sheet pulled up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay, 3 purple.
All
right, you got it.
Leadership, bread and butter. Okay, here we go.
And how do you do the measuring
Nice.
thing?
It's
Okay.
the little circle with the ruler or comb in it.
Okay.
Whatever you want to call it.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
think I got enough advantage to apply it to the whole team because I think I need 2 for that. But Sobex, you should have a extra. I believe it's an extra blue dice on all your attacks.
Okay.
So your fearless leader gives a rousing speech in the background, which kind of bores the other pilots, but Sobek's totally like, yeah, yeah.
Bring it on.
All right. So where we're coming in, where the TIE fighters come out?
So the TIE fighters would be coming out here or here.
Okay, I thought that's where you said the turbo lasers were.
It's actually the
as well.
same thing. There's
It's both?
basically a turbo
Okay.
laser on the lip of the shield that they come flying out of. So basically, it keeps the path clear, supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Okay.
But those cannons aren't shooting us. We need to worry about the extra guns, I think, before we worry about the tunnels. It's not like it's a cave that we're going to collapse the tunnel where they're not coming out, I don't think.
Well,
Though
I,
it
mean,
would
I
be
think,
cool.
I think if we shot it with a missile, then it might be able to do enough damage to keep stuff from coming out.
Which would be cool too.
Which would what?
Which would be cool too.
Yeah. It's first got to get rid of a couple cannons at least,
All right.
or at least one.
I will shoot at the lead cannon. And once I find my right tab. Oh, ship.
And that's
I
the leadership
ship
check
it.
give you a
Who
blue,
cares?
right? Are you going to aim as well?
Yep.
Yep. I will aim.
Okay, I've got it in there. Unless you want to.
Twin medium laser cannons. And no, I'm good.
Pew pew. Wow, you are good.
Apparently not good enough. Oh yeah. So I'll use linked one to hit twice. So it'd be 2 shots for 8. Is that be enough to finish it off?
2 shots with 8. Yes. For you shoot it and it explodes.
Okay.
Nice.
So then 5 more advantages. So I will get my 2 strain back that I was missing. I can't do. I will use 2 strain to take, or I'll use 2 actions to take another maneuver. I will do the defensive flying, the one where it makes it harder for me to be hit, but harder for me to shoot people.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers. That's it. And then I will pass a boost dice to the next person and pass a boost dice to Riggs. And I'll use all my advantages.
That's a lot of advantage.
Yeah.
And then what's our speed for?
Yep.
So I will progress along the one. Can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll progress along our path to the guns.
Look at you being all cocky that way.
Okay. Swarm Thunder leader. I'm supposed to lead.
Lead from the front.
It's the only spot to lead from.
And I get to make sure that he doesn't die from behind.
That
All
kind of
right.
sounds wrong.
Typically, anything with that ends in from behind kind of sounds wrong. So, at least to certain people. All right, who's next?
From a certain point of view. So that's going to be an NPC that's next.
Yep.
Okay, so lo and behold, nobody had their scanners scanning yet. But there's a really, really nice chill group of TIE fighters that were just flying around, doing their thing, and they're gonna realize, holy crap, there's rebels.
It's like, what's that explosion over there on the station?
as there's this beautiful flickering of explodiness. As these TIE pilots, they're just gonna like slam the gas and start flying your general direction. Sadly for them, they're like totally too far away from you guys, but they're slamming the gas to catch up to you guys.
Sounds good.
And by the way, this is the dots. There's 2 TIE fighters.
Okay.
Yes, it's
You
a
mean
minion
it's a
group.
minion group?
Yeah. Okay, so who's going next?
Go ahead, Thunder 2.
That's me. Okay. I want to go. I move 4, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Am I in range here? Because I think that's as far as I go.
Yep, you're within the range there if you want to shoot with your blasters, and definitely within range if you want to use your torpedoes.
What's your gunnery? Because I have.
We have 2 different weapons to work, so.
My gunnery?
Oh. Okay, both of us can fire at the same time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you got a turret, and she's got the forward firing.
Oh, okay.
She's got a pair of twin blasters on the nose of the cockpit, and you've got the turret that swivels, and then there's the torpedo launcher.
Yep. So you'll probably just be good with the front mounted guns right now.
Mm-hmm. Forward mounted twin. There it is.
Yep. And I give you a boost dice,
Mhm.
Yay.
and you got a boost dice for the next action.
Yep.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, go for it. Got your difficulty in there. As you come up and you go pew pew with the lasers, and one of the lasers kind of goes up there and flecks against it. It does some damage, but you could definitely see this turret's got some armor plating on it that deflected most of the blast.
Mhm.
But
What's the link thing again?
what's the what?
Linked. One.
Linked is if you have 2 advantage, you can have the second barrel hit for the same
Okay,
amount of
cool.
damage, which is kind of why your commander there shot so well because both
hmm
bullseyed right in on the target.
Okay, cool. And then I can do the same defensive maneuvers. What was it called? Or am I done?
You can do. I think evasive maneuvers is a maneuver that you can take if you have a free maneuver,
Okay.
and it increases the difficulty of people trying to hit you, and also the difficulty of you trying to hit other people.
Right.
You basically start
So-
spiraling and serpentining, and that way it's harder for you to get shot, but it's also harder for you to shoot next time.
Okay, that makes sense. So,
I would say that's generally going to be a bad idea right now, since we have the jump on them. We should probably press our advantage to do as much damage as possible.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
then
so
I'm done.
okay, I'm gonna double aim and shoot.
Okay.
Okay, let me get your dice pool there. Because you're just like stay on target. But so Anea, were you doing the evasive, or were we just not doing it to make it harder on him?
What if
No,
you could do the opposite? You could do the stay on target maneuver, where basically you keep your ship as steady as possible while he takes a shot. It'd give him an upgrade.
Yeah.
But you'd have to take 2 strain to do it.
That's fine.
Two personal strain, not vehicle strain.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so basically it's making it an easier time for him to take his shot.
Mhm.
Because free upgrades are nice.
Yepper.
Okay, so she's basically staying on target. You're basically saying, stay on target, stay on target. And she's going right in at it. I mean, like perfect beeline, so that way the shot is lining itself up nicely for you. And by the way, you can still spend light side points to upgrade that even further. I'll just throw it out there. I mean, you got like 5 of them to my 2, so.
I think we might want to save some for, when the entire enemy fleet deploys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're back and forth, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's no need to hoard them.
Right.
Okay, so if Kay is ready to take the shot, I've got it in there.
Okay. And then you've got the double aim.
I've got the double aim and I've got the upgrade.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so one ion barrel hits it like a mofo. I mean, you're just seeing ion lightning storm going all over the turret. And the second round just kind of goes shy and bounces off armor plating. But wow, that's a lot of ion damage. 11 points of ion damage. Holy crap. So needless to say, it doesn't explode with ion damage, but basically you can clearly see that when the lightning arc goes over it, it kind of just like lights go winky out. And some poor mechanic's going to have a bad day fixing it because it's completely shorted out at the moment. Damn, he was almost going to have his turn. Okay. Well, that teamwork's working really well there. So now we're going to have our other TIE fighter, because the turret that was going to shoot's not going to bother shooting right now because he can't.
Oh, and for his 2 threats? We're just going to do his strain, or?
Yeah, it's only 2 threats so far. Go ahead and take 2 strain to your ship.
To the ship?
No, to your person, sorry.
Okay, so that would be 2 additional strain, right?
Yep.
You were really, really straining or concentrating on that double aim.
You were sticking your tongue out and everything and kind of bit down on it. And you see that the second, half of the wing of TIE fighters go ripping off really fast towards you guys. And who's going next?
Well, gee, I wonder.
Last but not least.
Yeah. Oops. Where am I? Oh, there I am. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're just going up and taking a victory lap over the blown up turret.
Yeah. Not much else I can do. At the moment.
Try to shoot at the tunnels where the. It may not do much. You can try to shoot at the tunnels.
It's within range of your missiles.
Just in? Okay.
Yeah.
Well. All right. Well, I'll launch missiles, see what we can do. All of my gunnery on this ship is upgraded by 1 for myself and or Sparky.
Okay.
Because of the upgrade that we did get done to this ship.
We did get that NPC gunner last session as well, correct?
Yeah, we asked for one.
Yeah.
Who's basically sitting back there going, I got nothing to shoot at, man. Coben, I got no fire.
Yep. So my ship has the advanced targeting array, so everything, all gunnery skills are modified or upgraded by 1.
Yep.
So let me know when you're ready.
I am ready. Are you going to aim as well? Do you want to take some strain for that? You know you do.
Do I want to take strain? I don't know. How about
it's all about depleting your resources. That's what I got to do.
How about doing that instead?
Okay.
For missiles, it's worth the strain.
Okay, I've got your destiny point there. I was kind of looking at the screen going, wait a minute, when did they spend 1? Oh, never mind.
So you should have 2 upgrades now?
Yep.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I was going to say, you want to see a triumph happen. I wanted to see a triumph happen.
Are you freaking kidding?
Okay, so you fire the missile, and it just kind of like, obviously, some like stray TIE fighter must have been coming out a second ahead. He didn't want to spend that strain.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I didn't do it. And what's guided take? Guided takes 2 or 3?
Guided takes 2 if you hit, I think. Let me double check. I think it's 3 if you miss. Let me double check. I didn't have my cheat sheet up yet either.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I'm looking for the cheat sheet and I can't seem to. Oh wait, there it is. Found it. I say right as I find it.
I'll post the link in there as well if need be. For guided,
3
on a miss is 3. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
so it's
sucks.
just like burst. It's got to be 3 for it to work.
All right. Well.
Like everything in life, if you hit, it's so much easier. If you miss, it's so much harder.
Yeah, think.
Okay, so then we're going to have our ace is going to do his thing.
Maybe 2 advantages.
How would you like to spend those?
Well, yeah, I guess since
you can notice important detail going on in the combat, or get strained back, or
yeah, I don't have any strain, so I'll give a blue to the next to go.
Okay.
I don't like that roll.
Needless to say, our ace will gladly take the 2 strain. Yeah, he'll gladly take that strain. And as a triumph, he's immediately doing this whole radioing in for backup, relay my message. We need immediate reinforcements. The rebels are here. Stay on target. So he's basically radioing for reinforcements, which you're seeing like all kind of battle klaxons come through here. Come through here. There's flashing battle klaxons. It's not pretty, as he's obviously saying some shit that's really important. And with these next two slots, you notice that, by the way, these turrets, they seem to be paying attention to you, like a lot of attention to you.
Yeah.
Like they're pointing at you and they're debating whether they should pull the trigger on something. And let's see, I went too far.
So they're tracking, huh?
Yes, they're aiming. And you're just out of range, aren't you? I think you're just out of range. Why you gotta be like that?
Well, because that's kind of how we roll, man.
Hey, you know what? Two of you are just within range.
I thought their guns only went short like us, unless you're shooting their missiles.
Unless they're shooting their missiles. When you see two turrets destroyed, you don't hesitate with your missiles. So this turret, he's going to go ahead and aim for the one who just blew up one of his buddies.
Okay.
And you're at speed 4, right?
Speed 4.
Speed 4.
Being evasive.
And being evasive, upgrading the difficulty.
Yep, he did do.
Not to mention all your frickin' defense.
Yep.
Speed 4.
Unless you're doing optional rules, it just matters about silhouette size.
Oh no, I'm liking the speed rules, especially
Okay.
since it's a stationary ship and you're moving super fast.
Okay.
Makes it a whole lot harder for them to lock onto you. I like that idea. Especially since, you guys totally have the speed advantage on them.
Speed advantage on what, the non-moving targets?
Why, yes.
Funny how that works.
Sorry, I have to look up something really quick.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think they'd get a missile off, so
That you weren't anticipating them to get this concerned this quickly?
I was thinking, we'd have more blaster fire, but when blasters blow up that quick, concussive missile launchers. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, blast 4, breach 4. Ooh. On the plus side, they've got slow firing.
Yeah, an advantage. As long as they don't hit the first time.
So all of a sudden, you see the side of the turret, this glow, and then all of a sudden, this missile comes flying out. And you've got evasive for the upgrade, right?
Yes.
Dun dun da 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 dun. Dun dun da 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 da. Ooh.
But
Oh, wait.
you're missing my
wait.
4 black dice.
Yes, I am. Let's re-roll that beautiful bean footage, because apparently I put an upgrade for their attack, not an upgrade for their difficulty. I just messed that one all up.
Nice.
How about that?
That looks a lot
We
better.
That looks
like that a
different.
lot better.
As all of a sudden you just see this missile come flying out of the tube, and it just kind of like streaks right past you, going off into the blackness of space.
This is why I ride with this guy.
As it comes flying out here and just zips right past your wing as you just tilted your wing at the perfect moment to go sending it off into space, hoping it finds some Imperial somewhere. Well, that sucks. Not even able to use guided 3. That sucks.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay, so who's going first?
I mean, if we're going to fly in again, I'll probably... Because we don't have any TIE fighters just on our tail yet, do we?
Not yet.
Okay, then I'll use my action for fire discipline again to help us take out more of these turrets.
Let's have you shoot at the gun. I think I'm in range to shoot a missile at the ties.
Oh,
Do we
you are, and
do-
they're all clustered and shit.
Missile on the
Yep.
ties?
Yep.
Go 4? You went more than 4, didn't you?
I went diagonal.
Because I'm not sure how I feel about my abilities
1,
to hit the gun.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
That's
I
okay.
don't have particularly excellent gunnery.
Well, I will. Since I have 4 defensive dice, I'll do stay on target instead. So you'll get an upgrade, and I'll take 2 strain for our ship.
He's really counting on you to make an amazing shot because now you're going to be easy to hit. So you're going to shoot first?
We'll have him shoot first.
Well, if you're going to do stay on target, you have to do your stuff first.
Oh. All right. I'll do my stuff first.
Okay, so you're doing stay on target?
Yep.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
So I'm going to shoot the middle guy. So if blast works, it'll hit all of them. And so the stay on target gives me an upgrade. I will use a destiny point.
Oh, there's so much destiny points going back and forth and back.
And
Something interesting is going to happen.
Actually, I won't do stay on target. I'll do the second maneuver to aim because I think that's more important than the upgrade or boost dice.
It's a balance.
We'll do a boost dice. So we'll aim.
Okay, so aim and says stay on target.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, you could always take 2 strain and do both. I'm trying to deplete your resources. Come on.
I moved. So I did my move. My action will be shoot, and then my 2 strain for my additional move will be to aim.
Okay, it's in there.
So, okay. And
so fire off your missiles.
Oh.
All right.
So
that was a good
interesting things are
spin.
going to happen.
So
Well, we hit.
Hit for 10 damage.
Okay.
I have the 2 advantages to activate blast, and then something really bad.
Okay, so you're going to activate your blast 6.
Yep.
Which will, as anticipated, make really bad things happen right here. Because TIE fighters.
Especially with breach. Gotta love it.
Yep.
As immediately our commander here is going for ace status because he just took out 6 TIE fighters with 1 missile. And exact.
That's why you have to get them before they separate.
Yep. Exact moment that you do that. As you're just like, I got this. You realize that obviously that commander must have hollered. Because basically his triumph and your despair, backup showing up.
Okay.
But the important thing is you just made them all go explodey.
Yep.
As I'm clearing the sky of their colors. Boo. It's now the friendlier skies. So,
all right. So now is Enos's turn.
Gotta try and hit that stupid gun. Alrighty. I'm gonna aim for my maneuver.
Okay.
And let me know when I fire.
Go for it.
I
Okay.
go pew pew.
You swivel the little ion turret, and you're just like, I got this. Pew pew, and like stray bolt hits the bulkhead, but you still hit it with a glancing ion blast. You know, it still does some ion damage to it. Not a lot, but it's sparkling at you.
And
Funny.
then I'll pass that advantage on to whoever goes next as a blue dice.
You give out a good old yeehaw as you hit it, you know, because you're excited. Unfortunately, the turret's now kind of
Don't get
looking
cocky,
at
kid.
you. It's looking right at you. So, Duncan, with your shields up, I'm assuming, right?
Yep, shields up.
What's the difficulty for shooting you?
So I have 4
Oh.
defense.
And ignore that light side I just spent. Let me give it back
Okay.
to you real quick. There we go. I clicked it on him, and it doesn't help if I click a light side. It's kind of cheap to steal it.
So depending on how you're doing speed, I have it'd be so basically be 2 purple and 4 black for them.
Mm-hmm.
Then whatever you're doing with speed would affect it.
Since you're going full speed, it's a 4 purple to hit.
Okay.
Henceforth, why the guy at the turret's
4 black.
going 4 black and 4 purple, he's using a dark side point.
Okay.
Wow. Wait a minute. Why do we have extra purples?
Well,
Wait,
you got a lot of purple.
2 more. Let's re-roll that. I'm
That's
like,
a lot of purple.
that was not in his favor in any way, shape,
That's
or
like
fashion.
is that like a legendary difficulty or something?
It's because the GM's dice pool
I'm
and the
just that
gunner's
good.
dice pool were both ugly at the point. So he goes pew pew, and you just see explosions of blaster fire around your ship, just kind of shaking you, but not actually doing anything thanks to your shields and your evasive driving. Poor bastard. So who is going next? You've got 4 TIE fighters coming out of here, 4 TIE fighters coming out of here.
And for his last strain, does that finish him off?
He basically, you don't know it, but apparently that stray ion blast apparently has him out of commission at the moment, but you guys don't know that.
Okay.
Who knew it made his ammo salvo fry itself out? Just when you thought the ion turret didn't do its job, it totally did its job. So which one of our Y-Wings are going next?
Go ahead, Thunder 2.
As Quinn is totally sad that his torpedo did not blow up that tube.
I am very sad.
I'll go next, and then I want to use a torpedo on these guys over here,
Okay.
and I want to aim. And is that on a strain on me or a strain on the?
It's on you, not the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to
Things
use.
that you're physically doing, you take strain for.
That makes sense. Okay, so I want to do that, and yeah, is that everything? Do I need to get closer? What's happening?
No, you
No,
are
not for
moving
missiles.
still, but you are close enough for missiles.
Yep.
Okay.
Is there
So-
anything else you want to do? Spend destiny points, anything like that?
Yeah, I was one thing at a time, man. Okay. Okay, and then torpedo. There it is. All right, and I get the 1 blue thing, right?
Yep, I got you a blue for aiming. Now,
Okay.
do you have anything else that gives you bonuses?
Well, I get the 1 blue from my from Thunder 1, right?
Yep.
From
You see, you have 1 blue from aiming, 1 from your buddy coaching you, saying "Yeehaw!" and you're just like inspired to blow shit up now.
Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, go for it. Well, Okay, so just out of curiosity, which of these four are you aiming for?
Is the front one.
Yeah.
The only one she can, yeah.
Okay, the first, all of a sudden, four ties come spitting out there, and you're just like, hey, target rich environment. Click! And your torpedo goes flying towards the very first one, kind of like crashes into the cockpit more than just blowing up and killing the cockpit. So
Mm.
you have 3 advantages. Would you like
Mhm.
to use 2 for the blast 6?
Yes. Yes, I would. And then, how do I do this? You just do it, right?
Yep.
And you have one left to either get a strain back or pass a boost.
And yep, what
I
would
didn't hear you. What?
You have one advantage left, so you can either pass a boost to the next person, or you can
I'm
get a
gonna-
strain back.
I'm gonna pass it. I have enough strain. It's fine for now.
Okay, so yes, with the explosion, and since they were all right on top of each other coming out of the automatic little dispenser, your explosion careened through all of them.
Cool. And then can I move to like here?
Yeah.
I want some cover.
As your poor gunner is going, where are you going? Okay, so what is Kay gonna do?
2, 3.
Sorry, I'm gonna go here. 4.
Stay in formation.
Okay, so I am going to shoot the turret.
Okay, you're gonna follow up and finish it off for your teammate?
If I can.
Oh, before, can I do that stay on target thing for K?
That would be because you already did a move and maneuver to aim.
Okay, then no. Cool. Just wondering.
And for your extra advantage, Anea, what were you giving that to another player for blue dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Kay gonna aim as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I've got your dice pool set. Okay, the turret is just racked with blaster fire and little lightning scorches. It's just barely still alive, kind of turning around, pointing its barrels at you threateningly. It's a good thing you guys don't know out of character that it ran out of ammo. Somewhere inside, a guy is kicking one of the capacitors saying, fire, damn you, fire! And it's just not happening. Okay, so TIE fighters.
They're dead.
Oh yeah, those guys are dead.
Like,
As their
what?
debris is coming after you.
All their debris will get their revenge.
Revenge of the debris.
It's a working title.
Okay, so Quinn, what are you gonna do?
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna.
As you can sadly see your torpedo that you launched bouncing along the hull.
Yeah.
Obviously, it must have been a dud.
Yeah, rub it in. Rub it in. All right. Well, let's see if we can finish this thing off since nobody else seemed to have been able to. So we're gonna shoot again, one upgrade.
As
You
your
have your
astromech.
extra gunner shoot first.
Well,
Your
why?
So then, if there's any other actions that you could do, like scanning or
Well, I also got the R2 unit that can
Oh,
do a scan. So.
Yep.
So I got like a full crew now.
Unfortunately, you're better than all of them. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. So we all set?
Yep.
Okay. One upgrade.
I got you with one upgrade. Are you gonna aim
All
or
right.
no?
Nah.
Save that strain.
Yeah. Golly.
As
Man,
you
hit you.
you shoot and you just see its armored plating is just deflecting the shit out of your blaster fire. But you do have 3 advantage.
Yeah. We'll give that to assign a blue to the my gunner, and then blue to the next one to go.
Okay, do you have the skill for your gunner in there, or do you want me to roll for your gunner?
I do not have skill for my gunner. I never got that information, so I don't know what he's
He's
got or has.
sadly just three green. He's like,
Well,
you
that's
got it, sir. I'll shoot it, sir. Here we go.
well, he gets an upgrade though, so that's
Yeah.
good. Hey,
So he shoots it with the ion cannons, and you guys see the turret's lights just wink out. No matter how good of a mechanic they've got, that turret is just not gonna be fixable.
sweet.
As he's like, I got it, sir, and your Sparky is just giving him so much shit.
All right.
Reporting for duty, sir.
And what's scan range?
Close. So if you want your astromech to scan, it would give you a good amount of detail.
Alrighty. Let's have him do it. See what Sparky can pick up for us here.
Okay, I got your 2 purple in there.
Okay, did you link him?
What's that?
Sparky, did you link him up as a character or?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
no. Okay.
Do you got him on your companion sheet?
I do. And then I also put him on my ship for rolls. So.
Okay, that's bizarre. Why can I not pull up Quinn's sheet?
Let's see. Shouldn't matter than a minute, right?
No, I should be able to look. You're only coming up as a little tiny tab. Let me refresh real quick and see if that fixes it.
Oh, double click the tab. I mean, that's why I do mine, but.
Yeah, apparently it just had you as a little blip that I couldn't actually open up.
Hmm.
Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Character sheet. Companion sheet. Okay, so you should have, if you go to your companion sheet, it's got Sparky skills on it.
Yeah, it's not finding it when I, as far as linking them, I don't know if there's something you have to do. Because it said here, it can't find character, please update character or NPC name field to match, which I used the same name. I copied the name from the companion sheet. Or do companions not work like that, maybe?
I don't think they do. I think you have to actually open the companion sheet and click on
Okay.
their skills that way.
All right. I was open. All right then. So computers. You said you had it all set up?
Yep.
Okay. Computers. Boom.
Okay, so immediately Sparky starts doing his scanning of the area, and you get the little whoop 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 that he's sensing, hyperspace, there's something incoming, but he doesn't seem totally concerned about it, other than the fact that there's more TIE fighters coming from here and from here shortly, because he's
Okay.
sensing that the launch tubes are warming up for another salvo to come out.
Okay.
And he's advising you that with 3 successes there, that there is a shuttle prepping to leave from right here that you guys didn't know about.
Let's shoot it.
It looks like a lambda-based shuttle, and and basically, you're getting some command chatter on the comms that you can't quite make out, but you think they're getting a clear exit path to get out of here for some reason.
Somebody important trying to get out of here. Okay. And the threat?
And the threat, I'm going to bank and save.
All right, good. At least you didn't take any damage.
As he starts shooting sparks. And of course, you guys see this turret just completely shut down. Sadly, the guy was kicking on the capacitor, and when the ion charge went through him, he kind of had seizures and passed out.
So I'll relay the info to the crew here and have Sparky send a message about the light speed ship, just so that the back to command.
So exactly what are you having him tell command?
Well, on a coded message, basically, that we do have a inbound signal in light speed.
Okay.
Inbound to checkpoint, whatever we are.
Is that us? Is that what we'd be expecting the other fighters to come in?
Yes, it's going to be you guys, but there's also some other that he's getting a meter. It's almost like somebody got a triumph and hit the panic button.
Yeah.
That there could be something big coming in shortly.
Yep.
Oh, joyous. I'm so excited. Somebody else is going to join the party.
Okay, and let's see how close. So these guys getting just out of the tube is their turn. It's going to suck for them if they don't get anywhere. But let me check something real quick. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Guess I just make some scary noises.
Yeah, that does not sound good at all.
But they'll hold off until next round for that.
Oh, gee. So generous.
Okay, so some things are happening. You're not sure quite what. There's lots of Imperial chatter on the comms, Somebody should totally hack Imperial comms, I'm just saying. Whatever's happening sounds hysterical. So who's going to go first?
Leader, soul leader.
You take care of the comms?
I mean,
So I'm going to let's have
Captain, I can buff you, or I can.
let's have someone else go first. I will try to take the backside.
Well, Captain, you want me to see what they're talking about?
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, so Thunder 2's going first.
Yeah. So my thought is, since I have the best defense, I'll kind of shield between the ties and you guys. Or maybe I'll just disengage and go after the ties while you guys continue on the turrets.
That's fine.
Okay, so who's going next?
Yeah, because I got everything forward at the moment.
So I'm going next. and I'm going to try and hack their communications.
Okay, and is there anything cool you've got? Does your hacking give
The
you some blue dice?
the slicer kit I have doesn't it?
Oh, I'm asking you. See, now we're on game
The
4, so I can be
laptops.
hard about that.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to look at your sheet, see what your skills are.
I get two blue for
Okay.
slicing
And do you have anything that removes a black dice?
and a data spike to remove a black.
Are you going to use that? Because remember,
Yeah, I
when you
think
use,
data spikes are consumables.
yeah, once you use it, it burns it up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
something you stick into a computer itself, so you don't want to stick it in your ship's computer.
All of a sudden, your computer becomes really easy to hack.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice!
Ooh.
That'd be any of your other skills that you might have for slicer skills.
Oh, talents, right?
Yeah, under combat.
Yeah,
Should
I don't
have.
know if you have anything that does, but I just wanted to check just to be sure.
Oh, yeah, code breaker
So that removes a black dice?
removes one black.
Okay, perfect.
So one
Okay,
drink.
go ahead and roll when ready, unless you want to spend a destiny point.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I've got your upgrade in there for you. There's a lot going on with that roll.
Mm.
Oh, this one's a kind of important role.
So much going on, but 3 successes. So immediately you do the whole, give me just a second. And immediately you're busting off into all these different communication channels. You're doing the Uhura thing, wiggling your ear fobs so you can hear what's going on in the different channels. Immediately you're getting the update that the ace, before he exploded, he ordered to scramble all fighters and to have defensive screening on the station from all quadrants, which is why of course the ship's puking out TIE fighters like nobody's business. Of course there's a bunch happening over on the other side as your friends have popped in and they're hassling that side of the station. And the most important thing is the ISB commander, who's recently visiting the station to get data, is actually wanting to leave the station in a hurry. He was basically insisting, and you can clearly hear him barking over his poor pilot's shoulder, that he's demanding immediate exit clearance to leave the station. And you get the idea that that guy's kind of nervous that he wants to leave in a hurry. Not sure exactly
Do I
why
get
he wants to leave in a hurry, but he really wants to leave in a hurry.
do I get any name or rank?
You do get his name and rank, and you do recognize him as a senior ISB agent just from your background, who's
Okay.
basically very incompetent at his job and knows lots of dirty little secrets on people, which you, of course, I'll give you the insight since you're spy guy. You think he was probably here to listen in on people's conversations and get blackmail material on his own Imperial folks. One of those of he merely docked on this station. He didn't actually board the station just so he could access the station's comm relay and download information he was recording off the relay. So he could, in theory, have something, informational.
Okay.
And of course, you have lots of screaming and yelling as TIE fighters were, disappearing into the
Right.
black. Because it was just really, really sad that all those people died all at once.
Yeah,
From a certain
sad
point
for
of view.
somebody. Somebody might miss them.
Just from a certain point of view.
All right. So Rick's the other one on that ship.
Yep. So what is Rig gonna do?
So I'm guessing our TIE fighter is more important than the turrets at this point.
We need to clear the turrets for our ship coming in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
So-
you two focus on the turrets. I'll fall back and start working with the TIE fighters.
Okay, then I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that close enough, you think?
Yeah. Looks like it's just 15.
15? 20? How far do I need to be to hit them?
Looks like one more.
One more? Ah, dang. Let's
Yeah,
see.
15.
So if I go 1.
So you're just out of range. And by the way, I just added that. That's the shuttle.
Yeah.
That's slowly
guess.
rising up and its wings are unfolding.
Hmm. um.
If it's too far to get to, well, your guns are forward mounted. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's say your gun already did his thing. So, in ships, can you take system strain to move additional squares?
Yeah, you can do the same thing where you're basically punching it.
Oh.
So if you take 2 system strain, you can move. I lost the sheet that you gave me. Can you send that out again?
I can still shoot, right? Doing the 2 strain? Because I
It's
know.
2 strain on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll still be able to shoot. I'll do that. So 1.
Okay.
3, 4. Wait. Oh, get back here.
And you don't have to go all 4. You could just.
Okay, that's nice. So
You can totally choose to if you want.
I mean, you're taking 2 strain. I mean,
yeah, that's true. 1, 3. There. And then I would like to aim. So -2. And
Well, remember, if you're taking a double maneuver, you won't be able to aim.
oh, I won't be able to? Okay, well then get back here. Oh, it's fine, I didn't do it. And then that.
Look at Rigger running way off the map there. Rigger's like, I got this. I'm gonna win the war.
Sure. It's totally what's happening right now. And then okay. Is that everything?
Yep.
just don't forget to take your 2 strain off your ship there.
I thought I had to put 2 strain on to do the double maneuver.
That's what I'm saying. You need to take 2 strain from your ship.
Oh, I did.
Did you?
Nope. It's still 10
Then-
strain on your ship.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was at 12 already.
No, it's
Ship,
strain
where
is
are
the
you?
green one.
Oh, I
Yeah, and you're
that.
taking
I've been doing
2
it
away,
full
not
time.
adding. You're not adding. You're taking 2.
Yeah.
There
So
we
when
go.
you
Got
click
it.
on the 10, you push -2 enter, and it'll turn the 10 to an 8.
Did that. Sorry, my brain for a second. I've been doing strain on myself this whole night. Why would I forget? Anyway, ready?
Okay. Okay, so you're shooting at the turret?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, right.
Okay, so I'm assuming for that triumph you would like to use the linked quality, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so needless to say, when you fire it off linked, without linked it wouldn't have, but with linked it blows up.
Yay!
As we're just gonna delete it off the map. And it's at that point you feel like a shudder in your ship, by the way,
Okay.
as all of a sudden it feels almost as if somebody's using a tractor beam on
Oh,
your ship.
no. Okay.
As I'm flipping pages real quick. Okay, so target may not move, target may attempt piloting. Okay, so immediately you feel that you went flying over the station, and then immediately you feel that the shudder of a tractor beam lock onto you.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got all kinds of little tricks up his sleeve, huh?
Yeah.
This is when now what is your defense? Look on the picture of your ship, and it's the little circle around your ship.
I gotta zoom in for that. Hold on.
No, not on, don't look on the picture of your ship, look on your character sheet.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So if you go to character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and then you click over to starship.
Vehicle sheet.
Yeah, vehicle sheet.
Okay, I'm in vehicle sheet.
Okay, so what is your defense? Look at the picture of an X-wing.
Yep, I see it. It says 1 for fore and aft and 0 on port and starboard.
Okay, perfect. So your defense is 1. Just needed to know how many dice I have to add to it. As you feel the tractor beam kind of shudder around you. And will it grab hold? Let's find out.
Oh.
As immediately you get kind of like locked on with the tractor beam, and it kind of drops you to 0 speed, by the way. I mean, you were completely like somebody just hit the air brakes on your Y-wing. And you're just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, I'm trapped in a tractor beam. And then all of a sudden you see down here on the station where the little emitter is, there's this like small rippling explosion that goes from that blown up turret that you just blew up to the tractor beam emitter. And all of a sudden the tractor beam lets go of you.
Yay!
But you now know for a fact that they've got some very, very powerful tractor beams on this station, which is to be expected, you know. This place with tractor beam, rocks away from it and stuff. So it's completely understandable that they have a badass tractor beam system. But you can let your teammates know they've got a badass tractor beam system, except for the fact that you apparently might have shorted it out with those threats.
Okay,
Lousy time for all those threats.
Cool.
Moving super fast, kind of
it's
overstressed it.
And currently you're moving at 0 speed, by the way, because it completely stopped your speed.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so who is going next?
One of us again.
Yeah.
Right.
You got a bunch of TIE fighters swarming up on you guys. You notice that Rigger just got dropped out of the air, and then you kind of notice she's got a little forward momentum, just like tumbling. As you're like, oh crap, she's in the tractor beam. Oh, never mind, she's out of the tractor beam.
Like, she's in it. No, she's not.
Okay, so Quinn is blasting his way boldly into the middle of everything.
I gotta keep
like
up
this.
with my partner there. Let's see here. Just out of my range. Damn it. Can't get any closer. All right. Can't shoot anybody. All right. And I can't shoot while I was in passing these guys. All right. So I can't shoot. Gunner can't shoot.
Well, this one's like right
Um,
in range, isn't it?
Uh,
Just out of.
just out.
Well,
Yeah, I
if
was
you want to
trying.
move back here, you could shoot at these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, since I can't make it to him, I guess I won't spend that extra.
Remember, space is three-dimensional, so you're going up and down and left and right as opposed to straight lines.
Four. Oh, that was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll do that since I can't reach him. All right. That definitely puts us, whoops, in range of these guys. And I will take a shot at them. Need one upgrade. Let me know when you're at die.
Okay, give me just a sec. Hold on, actually, I'm about to sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze in your ears. Oh, I hope I hit the mute button in time. And if not, I'm sorry. But I bit my tongue, and that's not fun.
No.
Okay, and you're still moving at speed 4, right?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Are you ready?
Give me just a sec. And you've got your one upgrade.
Yep.
And they've got their one upgrade.
Apparently.
Okay, ready to go.
All right. Sweet.
Okay, so you're hitting the first one with your medium laser cannons. I'm assuming the closest one.
Yep.
Okay, for 8 points. Sadly, so sadly, that will take out one of the 4 TIE fighters.
All right.
Now, if only you had linked, you could have taken out more.
I know.
Best dark side point ever. Okay, so what's your gunner gonna do?
He'll shoot as well
Okay, go for it.
with one upgrade. You were rolling it because I don't have the
Oh, that's right.
stats on it. And it's a wash.
And he's going, pew, pew. I'm sorry, sir. I missed him. You're like, totally, this is what I get for getting the potato peeler guy.
Well, I mean, it's better than Sparky because he's just basically with the upgrade 1 green. So.
Okay, so it's going to be the TIE Fighters' turns. TIE Fighters,
Well, wait a minute. Sparky. So Sparky, what's range for like trying to hack a ship system?
It's close.
Okay. Then he
So
won't do that.
they are within close. Or, I mean, no, sorry, short. Communications is short.
Short. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was looking at actually not the TIE fighter. I was going to try to do these guys, but they're
just out of range.
So, okay.
Okay, so
that was my plan for the next turn.
So the TIE Fighters. This is nice. TIE Fighters can do a whole bunch of stuff. So immediately they saw a lot of compatriots die from being clustered. They're gonna split up their group.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of voices dropped off comms in large groups.
Yeah, it got kind of scary there for a second. And they're of course flanking the ship leaving because they're like, oh, we got to make sure that guy leaves because we're fucked if we don't stop him. So TIE fighters are swarming out of this thing like a bunch of angry bees. So Sobek, what's the defense for your fighter? Because I know it's pretty damn good.
4.
Gonna clear that and go straight to TIE fighter pilot. Gonna do all my dice difficulty on there. So 4 black.
Yep.
I got scared all of a sudden. I looked, I'm like, 6 dark side. When did that happen? Wow, TIE fighters really are flying turds. Okay. Let me flip back real quick. So you've got 2 TIE fighters that are shooting away at you.
Okay.
Only matters because it upgrades their skill.
Let's say it's a mini group.
So as you're got your defense 4, all of a sudden 2 TIE fighters start doing their screechy blast, 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 blast. Wow. Wait a minute. That did not. Why did it?
Sorry. Oh, no, you missed the upgrade.
Yeah, there should have been an upgrade there. Oh. We're just going to turn one of those greens into a yellow, so that way. Wow, that was really effective.
All right.
As they go screaming by, blasting the sky with effectiveless blaster fire with your cool juking left and right. So Quinn, what's your ship's defense?
I currently have everything forward, so I got 2 defense forward.
Okay, we'll say that they're more on the forward side than not.
Yeah.
And you've got these 3 TIE fighters shooting at you all at once.
Of course.
Which they're all just, minions, so it just upgrades the dice pool. Makes life easier for me. As between the 3 of them shooting at you and you're just juking left and right, a couple shots come through.
Is that supposed to be upgrades or extra dice?
Why is it extra dice? You're right. Let me double check. I don't think they've got agility 5.
I'm going to say, those aren't just flunky minions.
Why did that do that?
Plus, you only had 1 black, too. Should have been
2 black.
those.
Technical difficulties ensuing. It's too many ion blasts.
Yeah, they should be degrading their stuff, though, with too many ion blasts, not upgrading.
No, I mean Roll20 is suffering some severe.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, that's as it's
Oops.
supposed to be, but it's far worse.
Yeah.
So you're juking back and forth and you're getting blaster fire ricocheting off the ship. So 9 points before soak.
Okay.
They are going to crit on you because that's what 1 does.
Oh, man.
And in the ensuing craziness, one of these fighters clips another and kind of like careens into the station, exploding.
All right.
Thereby cutting their numbers down. But the
Even
important,
when they shoot straight, they don't fly straight.
but the important
Right.
question is, what is the crit that you have? Because that's what
Yeah.
we're all waiting to hear.
Yeah, one of them was chewing bubble gum, so that's why he couldn't shoot and fly.
His buddy crossed his fire and he went, wait, and just clipped his solar panel and went careening into the station.
I don't really want to click this big red button.
I like the big red button. I want to click the big red button.
Well, fairly low. Lose power to shields.
Okay, so decrease the defense and affected damage zone by 1. So basically, because you had all shields forward, apparently one of your receptors got clipped, and you just feel that the shield just woos out. So
Yeah.
you only got standard amount of shield power.
So I got one shield forward, and that's it. Nothing behind.
Yep. Or you can flip it to all behind.
One, all behind my whole one. Yeah.
It makes it feel better when it's more like that.
Yeah.
And then this TIE fighter is going to shoot at Rigger.
Okay.
This pair of TIE fighters is going to shoot at you, especially since you just blew up a bunch of stuff.
As well.
So what
Okay.
is your defense? Just 1?
Yeah, it's 1 on the aft and 4.
Okay. Because I know you've got extra handling when it comes to vehicle.
I do, but that's just the numbers they're giving me.
Yeah. Okay, and it's going to be 2 TIE fighters shooting at you. Pew, 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 pew. And of course, you're feeling the shudder in space that shouldn't exist but does in Star Wars of missing blaster fire as 3 advantages. What to do for 3 advantages? Because of the 3 advantages of their random blaster fire, you know what they're going to do? They're going to radio this guy right here, impressing upon him that he should take a free maneuver to get clear of the station because they're providing cover fire. Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's totally what they're doing.
So I should shoot at him next time, right?
He's in range, yeah. I mean, if you want to shoot at the shuttle.
It's an opportunity target.
What's
I'm gonna, since he's at close, I'm going to do the computer thing.
Well, remember, you already we haven't gotten to the next round yet.
Yeah, it's
I know.
Oh, he's talking. He's preparing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just make sure that everyone gives him an opportunity to do that computer's check before we start shooting at it.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
do believe it is Sobek and his partner's turn.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Because Sobek
Time
was
for
going
the
to
gunners
clean
to
off
look
the map.
alive. Sobek, you want to go first? I
Um,
can go first if you want. Up to you.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll take a shot at this one, or this minion group. Where there's 2. I'm not going to aim. Do I want to aim? What was I going to do?
You were going to do that super cool thing that kills everyone at once. Death
Super
Blossom.
cool thing. No, I'm not the last starfighter. If I was, then I could do that super cool thing. But, yeah, I don't think. Oh, I was gonna do an evasive action, but there's not enough of them for me to worry about. So I will aim instead and shoot at the pair of the minion group just below me.
Okay.
Before I make my move.
Okay, go for it. Okay.
Hit for 7, and I'll activate Link.
Okay, so 7. So your first blaster bolt kind of almost takes him out, like 1 point shy, and then your linked finishes the guy off. Because you're just like, damn it, really? 1 point? 1 point?
Yep.
Second barrel goes through a solar panel and blows the thing to the Kingdom Come.
And then I'll give a boost dice to Enos, and then we will move over towards more of the starfight, or more of the ties. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will jump in front of Quinn
So I've got my ion cannon linked back in the rear position, and as he takes out one and flies past, I'm gonna take a shot at his buddy to see if he can go down together.
Okay, go for it.
Um,
Let me double check. Should be the same dice pool. Yes. Are you
I am
aiming?
gonna flip right side,
Oh.
and I'm gonna aim.
Okay. Got your upgrade in there. Let's see what happens to this guy. As you go pew pew, and apparently the twin ion engines mock your twin ion cannons.
Wait,
As
shouldn't I have a second blue from
me.
Sobex?
Yeah, I passed the blue.
you should have a second blue.
Can I roll?
One blue?
Yeah,
Roll
go
blue
ahead.
real quick.
Go ahead and roll a blue. Do you know how to roll just a single one?
Can I just roll from my dice
pool
pool?
at the top.
Yeah,
Is
you go to
there
the
a
top
button to roll
and you
the
just
dice pool?
click
Oh, there it is.
1 on the blue and then click the D20 shape and it'll roll 1
There
blue
it
for
goes.
you as you're hoping for a success. Okay, so
I
now
got
you
it.
have just one advantage since it wipes out that failure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's still a miss.
It
Okay.
still mocks you. The twin ions of the engine mocks the twin
But you were
ions of the
closer.
cannon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I lay down cover fire and give that guy a black if he tries to shoot at anybody.
Okay, so he's going to have a black dice. He has the black mark of shame. Literally, there's carbon scoring on his solar panel of shame. Okay, so needless to say, the turrets here are busy twiddling their thumbs, saying, "No, seriously, somebody get within range." And we're gonna have this pilot guy is gonna.
Oh, I forgot to.
He's got he's locking his wings in full shape, and he's ready to start heading the hell out of trouble.
I didn't take the double move. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so top of the order. Sobek, you're all fast and nimble and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What is your defense again?
4.
That's a pretty good defense.
I think I've read that somewhere.
It's a pain in the ass with you moving at that speed when a stationary target's trying to target you. I'm just saying. So you feel the shudder of a tractor beam trying to hug onto you.
Bah.
But no dice.
And it tries to hug onto you, and apparently because of your kinetic speed, it kind of, tries to shudder on you, and then you just see it grab like a cloud of TIE fighter debris and pull it towards the station and crashes into the emitter, blowing it out. Wow.
love it.
I feel sorry for these gunners on these tractor beams. They are just going to get force choked.
Do I feel sorry for them? Not sure.
Okay, so who's going next?
We'll go next.
Top of the order.
Yeah, do the communication theme trigger.
So you guys are right by the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to hack into the shuttle, and if he's really as incompetent as his reputation, his ports are still open, and I should be able to get all of the information that he had linked to the base.
Ooh.
Sorry.
And an upgrade. Good timing on that.
Can you take one of those back?
Okay. You got excited there. I like that.
Well, it wasn't doing anything.
And your hacker adds 2 blue, right?
2 blue, and I take away a black.
Okay. So I got it in there. Go for it. As you get communication static.
That'll do it.
Okay, so you immediately hack into the computer, and apparently it's data ports. Even though they unplugged the umbilical that had the hard connection, apparently they've got the Wi-Fi still running with hotspot of guest one, password guest one, and you're immediately like, and so you're wanting to download the information, or do you want to surf through the information?
I want to download it all. We can analyze it later.
Okay, so you kind of toss your data pad on the dashboard as it's slowly downloading whatever he has. You're gonna make a mirror copy,
Right.
and you're like, screw this.
Mind you, it doesn't get into our system. It is like
Right.
separate.
Yep, it's gonna be in your data pad,
Right. Okay.
so that way you can go through the dirty emails later.
Right.
You'll be like, dude, you were totally emailing a bot. Okay, so what is Rig gonna do?
What? Kay, what is on the ship, on the shuttle?
What do you mean?
Like, can I shoot it?
Yeah, you
everything
could totally
fine?
shoot it. I mean, it's a big shuttle. I mean, it's like that shuttle they were flying in Return of the Jedi. You know, the stolen
Mhm.
shuttle. You can totally shoot at it.
Like, there's not people that we need in there or something?
Oh, there's people in it. It's full of Imperial people. I mean, it could be full of prisoners. You're not quite sure at the moment.
Hmm.
All
I mean,
that
if we knew it's fleeing, I think our better target is taking down the ties.
Taking down.
Honestly, I
Yeah,
think we should
taking
take out.
out
I
a-
think we should take out the ISB officer.
you're
Either
taking
if you
out
want to
an
try and
important
like shoot it, you can try and shoot it in the engines. You can just let loose with ion cannon on it. Like,
Mhm.
Wait. How incompetent is he? Is he actually better to? Because somebody this bad, we might want to keep around.
yeah, is it better for him to just keep causing problems for the Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah, but even
I-
being bad, you can make some good mistakes that still benefit him. I say he's a high target or high priority target of opportunity.
Okay.
I mean, he's a high-ranking official, so.
So, how many? I can have 2 cannons on my ship, right?
well, basically you're shooting the front-facing cannons and the torpedoes, and your gunner's got the ion cannons.
Ah, okay.
Which
so
the
I
ion
have
cannons
how
don't
many?
blow things up; they basically shut them down.
Oh, God. Sorry. I meant the torpedoes. Do I have 1 or 2 that's able to be on my ship?
You used your torpedoes.
So you're currently out of torpedoes since you already blew up the TIE fighters with them.
Yep.
Okay, just wondering how many I was able to have on my ship. So 1. Okay.
No, well, 3 max. So
Okay.
we've gone through some in prior.
Okay, making sure.
You've invested them wisely.
Yes. So do you guys want me to shoot at the shuttle or the ties? Because I'm hearing 2 different things.
Would we actually be able to do anything with the ISB officer if we were able to capture him? Is our organization good enough to actually handle prisoners?
You can
Well,
totally handle prisoners.
In a space combat, we don't really have a good way to capture him.
Yeah, I
we
was gonna
just
say.
have our Y-wings. So I mean, it'd be either we destroy him completely, which against the Lambda shuttle will take a little bit, or we let him go.
Because you would totally hate to dock your Y-wing with him and have a tractor beam capture you instead.
Right.
So I mean, my vote
Okay.
would be let him go and focus on taking down the TIE fighters.
Okay. Oh, so, I could do the strain on my ship and try to take out the turret. So do you want me to go after the ties or the turret?
Are you close enough to a turret?
If I
She could
do
double move.
double move, yeah.
I think it's probably
if
worth
we're-
it to target the ties.
Yeah, if you have to double move to get to the turret, I'd say just worry about the ties.
Okay.
Unless they use their missiles, we're out of range from the turrets.
And it would suck having a bunch of ties swarming you while you're shooting at the turret.
Yeah, just
Even
wondering.
worse to have the turret shoot at you and the ties.
Good point. Okay, so then I want to aim.
Yeah. So that's the rocket range. So you want to stay out of that.
Yeah. I'm close enough to him, to this dude right here.
Yep.
Or these dudes. So I took strain to aim.
Okay.
Do I have any cool things from teammates, or is that all used up at the moment?
I think currently it's all dried up.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. And then I want to use that.
It's funny because the TIE fighters are all scared of you guys and all spread out, and you're out of missiles.
They don't know that. And all right, ready if you are.
I am ready. Go for it.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, so technically you shot at him and missed, but you have a triumph and an advantage.
Is the triumph the miss hitting the tractor beam?
Well, remember, the tractor beam already broke, so you don't have to worry about that
Okay,
tractor
cool.
beam. And
I
your
forgot.
buddy over here disabled the tractor beam using TIE fighter wreckage.
Yay! Okay, so what can I use that for then?
What would you like to use it for?
Could you have the ties crash into each other as they try to evade your fire?
Yeah!
I would totally give you that you fired and they went and hit each other and they go spinning off into space, all Darth Vader style.
Yeah.
That they're not blown up, but they are currently disabled and out of the fight.
Okay.
And they're totally going to get reprimanded for reckless piloting.
Okay. And they're going to come close.
Because you fired and they both juked in opposite directions they should have, clipped each other, and then go spiraling off into the deep.
And then the thing, that's an extra blue, right? The thing next to the...
The advantage? Yeah, you could use that to give somebody a blue.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay,
For
so
the
next
who
person
needs
go.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so the wolf pack swarms.
They don't yell that.
All of a sudden, you see a fighter pilot smacking his helmet going, "Why did it say that?" Okay, so first we're going to have this TIE fighter pilot going to shoot up Quinn's aft burners.
Shit.
But then again, it's only a lone TIE fighter pilot, so I got to adjust his difficulty. Because he's all alone. He doesn't get no cool ranks and stuff. And he has a black dice. And I think somebody just clicked something.
Uh-huh.
And not in the TIE fighter's, advantage. And no defense from behind.
Nope.
Enter bad joke. Okay, and he's going to go ahead and take some strain and aim because it'll put him one step closer to destruction since he's in a TIE fighter that blows up on its own. So needless to say, you feel blaster fire from behind that's effortlessly hitting you, but that's a lot of advantage.
Yep.
He is going to, as I have to clear the map real quick, he's going to go ahead and give the next one of them a blue dice because he's hurting you is what he's doing. He's really hurting you because you have all these individual TIE fighters. And apparently I need to roll a black dice because it did not add a black to his pool. Why did it not do that?
What was the black for?
He has a black dice on his next move.
Okay.
He was given a black dice.
Because I was
okay.
I fired my ion cannons at him and made his targeting computers go haywire.
Okay, so for 2 of those advantage, he's going to give his next one of his buddies to go, which is this guy, a blue. And he's going to recover a strain that he took, which you really can't, but whatever. And give the next Imperial a blue. So 2 blue to the next guy to go, which is this guy. And this guy is going to shoot at Quinn as well. Because obviously they're rating each other saying, get that guy.
What have I done? I haven't shot
Get
shit.
that guy.
But you've been hit.
I know.
Your Y-Wing's got smoke coming out of it, and that means obviously you're wounded, so destroy him.
Get him
Oh,
while he's down.
goodness.
Get him while he's down.
And they see that your shields
goodness.
are down in the back, so obviously that's why they're ganging up on you.
Right.
So obviously they're doing this of like hurting you guys together. So he's gonna go ahead and give the next guy a blue for the Imperials, and
Yeah. Amazingly lucky.
give himself a free maneuver to get over here. Okay, then we have these 2 TIE fighter pilots that are going to shoot at Sobek, who's got his ridiculous defense 4.
Okay.
But they're going to aim and get a free blue dice from a friend.
Okay.
And just because I feel bad hoarding all the destiny points, I'll spend one of those. Okay. As blaster fire, so it's defense 4.
Yep.
As blaster fire comes through, clipping you for 7 points of damage.
Inconceivable.
As their ship takes some system strain. It's a good thing TIE fighters have more strain than whole threshold, which I think is ridiculous.
Yep.
They're well put together. But somebody shot you, man. Somebody finally got a blaster bolt to land on you.
I know.
It only
Rude.
took a squad of TIE fighters to work together. And drunk on this victory of a shot, this guy's going to shoot at Sobek as well. Except he's all alone. There's nothing worse than a lone TIE fighter.
As long as these TIE fighters keep taking their strain from shooting at me. Eventually, bad things will happen.
That's the master plan, huh?
Yep.
And just because Sobek's a good target to do this to, this way it makes a lone pilot feel good. Oh, damn. As blaster fires all over Sobek, and he's just spiraling. He's got this cool spiral move going, and blaster bolts are just dancing all over.
I love riding with this guy.
And
but
then
God does it make me dizzy sometimes.
That's why I gave you a barf bag.
Then we've got this last group of TIE fighters are going to shoot over at Rig. And you've got defense 1, right?
For me?
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, defense 1.
Okay. And sadly, the pair. Oh, wait. Do over. There's 2 TIE fighters there. As you get clipped for 8 points before soak.
Soak?
So 5 points of red.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called armor on your ship, but it's the equivalent to soak for your player character.
Okay, cool.
As you feel a couple solid hits come home, and you're just like, God damn it. Why did I know I'm going to have to fix my ship? Okay, so who is going next?
Quinn can go.
All right. So we're going to.
Who has a need to clear the map?
Try to take as many of the individuals as you can.
All right, we're gonna shoot this guy.
Shoot the guy that keeps trying to put something in your aft.
Yep. And we got, as normal, one upgrade.
You definitely like that targeting computer there.
Oh yeah. All right, you ready?
Yep, I got 2 purple versus an upgrade.
All right. Good Lord, I can't hit for nothing.
As
Even
you
with an upgraded computer.
you go pew pew and nothing happens as your blaster bolts go shy. It's because you're so busy juking left and right and up and down to not get shot yourself.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
As you
And
literally
then-
pull a U-turn in the air and go backwards, like screw this shit.
Yeah. Just a little bit. And gunner will shoot at this guy. So it's 3 green. I'll go ahead and roll it. I can just load up the 3 green.
Okay, yep,
With
3 green.
Still
And
one
I've got
upgrade,
the upgrade
though.
in there still.
Yep. All right.
Now the question is, do you want him to aim?
Yeah, might as well.
I'll add the blue in there for you. There you
You,
go.
you use your boost dice, your advantage from your roll.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I'll
I've got
pass
that in
that
there
on.
too.
Yep. All right.
You were setting him
Ready?
up for the shot. Yep.
Oh shit.
Damn. And needless to say, your shots kind of set up the shot. You set up a nice bank shot for the gunner, as he's like,
Yeah.
"Don't worry, sir, I'll shoot him." And you just see the twin ion engines blink out, like the old
Nice.
TIE fighter toy when the batteries go dead,
Oh,
as it's floating
Nice.
around dead in the sky.
All right.
Good thing these TIE pilots got that self-contained life support system.
All righty. Hey, Sparky, can you lock some shit down back there? So he's gonna try. So let's see. He can do repair hull trauma. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a mechanics check.
It's just average at this point, right?
Let's see. So damage control is different than repairing hull trauma, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. So it's temporary repairs, mechanics 3 or 4. So I don't know what makes the difference on 3 or 4.
No, it's how bad your ship is damaged.
Probably.
Yeah, which you're not past the halfway mark yet.
Right at half.
You're not past the halfway mark. I'm trying to cut you
Right,
some
that's
slack.
what I'm saying. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Go for it.
All right, let's see here. What is it? I gotta switch over to his page.
And
Companion
Sparky's
sheet.
saying, I'm conflicted. I don't know who to work for here. As he rolls the spare and starts taking things apart.
All right. Actually, you know what? What the hell?
Oh. Let me get back into the dice pool. You're like really wanting him to make that mechanics check there. Got it.
Yeah. I could use some points.
It's a good thing you did it. Okay, so you've got one hull and 1 strain back.
Wait, why do we got extra? Oh, hold up. I had the 3 green added in there, so actually that's a null and void roll.
Okay, go ahead and clear those extra
Sorry.
green and
Yeah,
re-roll.
I did.
You'll hope for better. You're hoping for triumph.
I know. All right, here we go. I'm like going, why is there that many dice? He's good mechanic, too yellow, but not that good.
As
There we
all
go.
of a sudden Rigger gets jealous.
Oh my god. Right? All right, so repairs 2.
All right, I like that. You wanted him to button something down.
Yeah.
Okay, shoddy repairs or temporary measures that you may spend shortly after the check is complete. Okay. So, needless to say, when you get hit next, you'll take 2 extra wound undoing all those repairs.
Nice. Well, hopefully we'll just avoid being hit.
Since you are retreating from the theater of battle, I mean that's kind of what
Not
you're aiming for.
retreating. I'm
You're totally
looking
looking to
around
get a
for
bank shot
targets
on
of
this guy. Okay, so this little turret here is spinning around, doing nothing. This turret's here spinning around. The tractor beam technicians are like, we broke all our tractor beams. What the hell? So who is taking the last slot?
So back ship. So do you want, Enos, do you want to shoot at the one directly in front of us?
If that's what you want me to shoot at.
Or do you want to shoot at the duo
Actually,
over
go
here?
for the pair. Yeah, so go for the pair.
Duncan's
Alrighty.
like, let's downgrade their dice pool.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 strain to double aim.
Ooh. You've got your tongue sticking out and you're concentrating all, Jordan style. I know these guys totally should have taken evasive
All good to
maneuvers.
go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Not a single success, and you rolled as many failures as physically possible.
But that is a boatload of advantage.
Oh yeah, that's advantage all day long, but ain't much for success. Okay, so you basically fire in kind of this death blossomy spiral. Looked super impressive. Looked damn impressive. But how are you gonna spend all those advantages?
Okay.
All right,
Can
so
we use the advantages to have basically to draw their attention towards us versus the other ships?
I will for 3 advantage. I will totally give you that you've got everybody's attention except for this guy.
all right. So
Oh,
This
I think
guy's
here's what we're gonna do. We're going to spend 3 advantage to get everybody's attention. I'm gonna pass 1 advantage to Sobex for blue dice, and then can I pass a second advantage to Sobex as a blue dice? Can I like pass 2 to him?
yeah.
it'd
Okay.
cost 2.
So yeah, what I'll do is I'll pass 2 to him as blue dice, and then I'll use the other 2 to give those pair that I was shooting at black dice against us.
Okay. Now that you've got
So
everybody's attention.
as you hear Yanis just screaming in the background, letting loose a flurry of ion blows, but not hitting a thing.
You're kind of threatening everyone, but hitting no one.
Hey, that's what matters. We're trying to keep everybody else safe. So I'm gonna fly past the ties as we're getting their attention to go after the pair going after Riggs.
You saw Riggs take that hit, and you're just not wanting to lose Riggs. You can't let a good droid down.
No.
And then I'll take 2. Let me see what my strain's at. I'll take 2 strain and I'll do evasive maneuvers.
Ooh. Okay.
So I get a upgrade, or I get a increased difficulty for my shot, and everybody gets an increased difficulty against me when they shoot.
Okay, so you're basically death spiraling. Maybe that's why he missed his ion blast. But it was still inspiring as shit.
It's like, God damn it, fly straight.
Why don't you fly straight? You start getting shot.
Okay, and I've got your 2 blue in there from your buddy buffing you with the whole, we got this!
All right, and you the additional purple.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, doesn't it upgrade the difficulty, not adding?
It says upgrade. Oh, it upgrades. Huh. Well, the shit I was looking at, it says it upgrades It just says upgrade purple, but then plus a purple for attacks made from the ship.
Okay, so it's
So-
just upgrading a purple, not upgrading the difficulty. Okay.
Okay. And then I will shoot if everything's ready.
Yep. I totally thought you were going to burn a light side.
Oh, I always forget
Apparently
about
you
those.
didn't need to, though.
Don't need to. I will hit and linked.
Okay, and that will
Okay.
definitely take out one of them.
Oh, doesn't get both.
It doesn't.
Did I miss it by one again?
Let's see. There's 6 with armor of 2, so yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Oh, yeah.
That gets both of them.
Got your back, Briggs.
Woohoo!
As you know for sure that your wing commander is got your back after he's pissed off all these guys. He's hurting them. Okay, so needless to say, this pilot here is going to punch it to get the hell out of here. Let me make sure the dice pool is clear, because having to roll against everybody's difficulties, that would suck. But let me double check something really quick. That's the wrong book. This is the right book. Does the shuttle have a turret?
I think the Lambda's forward, isn't it?
Yep, it is all forward. I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure they wouldn't be douches and shoot at you as they leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't blame them if they had the opportunity.
They'd be like, "You guys suck."
Take a parting shot.
As this ship starts, oh, I did not mean to draw that red line, but that goes at max speed to get the fuck out of Dodge. It doesn't know what's going on here, and it wants nothing to do with it.
It's like, I was never here. Nobody saw me.
We don't want to
And if
know
the
what
station gets blown up soon, then nobody will know that he was there.
you will
Mhm.
conveniently have covered his tracks for him. Okay, so turret's wasting its time. Poor tractor beam technicians are like, "We're out of tractor beams. Until they get over here, we can't do anything tractor beam wise." So who's going first for you guys?
So, are we going to continue chasing the shuttle or go back to the turrets?
Oh, we got
Uh,
TIE fighters.
Or
Turret.
go after the TIE fighters, yeah.
And remember, Rig, your Y-Wing right now is floating dead in space, which is kind of why
True.
your wing commander came to rescue you, because you would have been super easy to shoot.
Yeah, it's a good point. I
Super.
need to do mechanics stuff, don't I?
Well, no, you just turn your
Just
engine on.
gotta go.
Because the tractor beam shut you down momentum-wise, but all you have to do is hit the
Yeah.
gas pedal.
Okay.
So, with your ship, you accelerate one speed at a time. So, if you were down to 0, your first one, you'd go to speed 1. The next turn, you'd go to speed 2, and so on up.
Okay.
So,
Unless you
Okay.
do
Slow
like
for a
that
little bit.
shuttle pilot did, and you slam the gas,
Right.
Right.
Punch it.
which you could totally do if you want to catch up with them.
With
Yeah,
the
it's a
shuttle.
little bit of system strain.
Yeah, it's 1 strain per speeding increment
Okay,
increase. So
So we're letting the shuttle go, or am I going after it?
I say let it go.
yeah,
Okay, so then my
Good
next
point.
question is, do you guys want me to go towards the turret to this guy
I would
right here?
do TIE
Or-
fighters so you're not getting hit by turret and TIE fighters.
Well, remember, your wing commander does have all the TIE fighters' attention.
That's
Well,
what I was
yeah.
wondering.
True.
There was very disparaging words said.
That's true.
If,
But currently, with your
if you-
speed, you can only go 1 square.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, do you want me to like go
you can
here
move
to
towards-
get this dude?
Well, actually, where
even
you
if you go
were,
the other way, you should still be able to reach them.
Yeah.
There?
And shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can still, your turret can still shoot.
Okay. And then you want me to go after this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing a slow, lazy bank to aim your
Yeah.
guns towards them.
Yeah, aiming, and that's a strain on me.
If you want to aim as well as move, you don't have to aim.
I don't have, but I want to aim
Okay.
to make sure we get the dude. And that's the last time I'm gonna do that.
Just watch your strain there.
Yep, I see it.
And remember, that's your personal strain, not your ship strain.
In other words, let's not do that then. I want to wait for that.
Because you're down
so
to
I'm just gonna
5.
shoot it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd hate
that's
for
what
you
I
to
was saying.
pull
Watch
some.
your strain.
I'd hate you to pull some threat and get some negative G's that makes the droid black out.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
So.
As all of a sudden,
Yeah.
poor K has to grab the controls and pilot. And he looks back at you and he says, "I'm the pilot now."
No. Okay, so do
Yeah,
you
you
want
and
me
Silvex
to
both.
do the turret or the laser?
Well, your gunner does the turret, so you do the front-facing weapons.
Oh, cool. All right, then off I go. Ready.
Okay, go for it.
Ah,
So you're doing this slow bank around, and then you squeeze some shots off at the TIE fighter, who's moving way faster than you, as it just screams past your blaster bolts. But you do get an advantage.
can I get a strain back?
You can get a strain back, yeah.
I would like that a lot.
It's because you were taking that slow bank to turn.
Okay, so +1.
Okay, so what's K gonna do? Shoot the ions at the same guy?
I am going to shoot the ions at the same guy.
Woohoo!
Even though K knows he wants this guy.
Yeah.
Would have been nice.
But his pilot's not
Nuts.
screwing around. He's taking the hell out of here.
Oh, that's okay. I have his security codes down.
Oh.
And would you like to aim, by the way?
Yes, I will aim.
Okay, I've got your aim in there for you. As you're totally telling Rig, fly faster, fly faster.
And she's just beeping at you. That's fine.
As your ion blasts miss, but you do have 3 advantage.
I like that strain part.
You'd like to recover some strain?
Oh, wow. I have more strain than I thought. I'll take 1 strain back and then use 2 strain to pass on.
2 advantage to the next one of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then we have the TIE fighters doing the TIE fighter thing. So all 3 are pissed at your wing commander. Or I should say all 4, since there is 2 here. And they're going to spread out quite nicely behind the So first we're going to go for the 2 TIE fighters working in tandem over here. These poor TIE bastards.
I mean, like, I'm laying as fuck, but like,
That's right. I did a thing.
yeah. No, this is really cool.
Well.
They're wanting to hit somebody. They want to hit somebody real bad. But sadly, they have an extra black dice.
Yeah, it's some shit, but it's alright.
Damn! So, they're blasting away, and they actually connect for 9 points before armor. Wow, that was actually really effective.
Yeah.
But
they should have 1 more purple because they did the evasive
shit,
maneuvers.
you're right. Yes, you are right. I forgot about that.
But yeah, back in order. Yeah. Nice to meet you too. I like your glasses.
It's even more threatening for them.
Oh.
So, 9 points of damage as they tag team right on you. But unfortunately,
Okay. Actually, I'll get on it right now.
one of them kind of like you just see the engine kind of sputter to a stop,
I'm down here.
and the other one just kind of like
Pretty cool, honestly. Like,
shit.
I
We'll
don't
say
get
they
the
clip each other,
reason
because
behind
that's enough to strain out the other one too.
Yeah, 5
So
strain or threats.
yeah.
No, I didn't find any in state.
So they basically dive bomb you as well as
No,
they
I don't.
can
I
before they, clip, and you just see them like
Uh,
power down. Poor
I was
bastards.
Okay.
the other two places I was maybe gonna go was
As
San
only
Diego.
Sobek can kill TIE fighters by being hit by them.
Oh,
Then this guy's going to take his pot shot. Let
boy.
me adjust him down to a single tie.
Nice. How much
And there's
no?
extra purple.
Like, it's been so long. Awesome. Holy.
As bad thing, you don't know exactly what happens to this TIE fighter, but he was like so intent on you, he didn't realize the wreckage he flew through that blew him up. Poor bastard. This is why you guys realize Sobek always comes back. And then this guy is going to shoot from behind.
Oh, fuck yeah, I love Alex.
These poor sons
Yeah.
of bitches.
It's,
As, his weapons go click, 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 click. As something is wrong with his twin ion blasters.
oh my god, that's crazy.
All
Those
right.
have been the most effective black dice I've ever seen.
When I first played that
Yeah.
That's why you have to have them in quantity.
Yeah,
It
but
has to be
even then,
in
usually you're
mass.
lucky to have one or two do something, if that.
Not everyone being potentially fatal, and the purples against them too.
Yep.
Wow, that was a very ugly round for the TIE fighters. So who's going next?
Um,
I think I'm left, right?
yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And we will shoot that little bastard.
Poor son bitch. Just that's all you can say is poor son bitch.
Yep. And 1 upgrade. Oh. You want him to survive or something?
I had 5 points there. It feels like I have to spend it at that point. Okay. Are you
Ready?
wanting to take strain to aim too?
No.
Okay. No faith in those blues, huh?
That's nice, because here it's
We're good. But you got my upgrade in there, yeah?
Yep.
they're going
All right, here we go.
That
Hey.
upgrade is definitely giving you your money's worth.
There we go.
And that's 8, which is the magic number. As it goes pop. As
All
you're
right.
just like, hey, that was why I retreated. It was a strategic fallback, not a retreat.
Right. I went to clean up the one in the back and then come back in to pick up and clean up the mess.
Okay. Anything else for your crew?
Actually, I will have our 2 unit there. Mr. Sparky will try to do a heal on the on the critical, so damage control.
Okay. Is it just a 2?
So system strain. So let's see, total system strain minus, or it's less than half. It's only a 1 purple.
Okay. 1 purple crit. Got it in there for you.
Yep.
So
So
you're just
let's
like,
see.
Sparky, let's see if you can fix this at least. As a panel goes
Hey.
flying off from his previous repair.
Hey, you did all right. He fixed something.
My ship don't break. If it's broke, you broke. You
All
done broke it.
So mechanics, system strain. Here we go. All right.
Again with those shoddy repairs.
Yeah, well.
Then again,
that's
he's trying to
fixed.
repair a TIE fighter as opposed to a Y-Wing.
So crit is gone. Let me get rid of the crit. Yay. Repaired to crit. Boom.
And at this point, to show how the battle in general is going, apparently it's going in the rebels' favor, by the way. Not amazingly, but just a little advantage for the rebels.
Nice.
You know, aside from you guys that are kicking major ass and taking names.
Well, we're the A-team, man.
I mean, well, your wing commander is going, hey, I took out an Imperial Ace and 4 TIE fighters in one shot.
Yep.
I think that warrants more proton torpedoes.
But,
Yeah.
but I need some attention now. I'm
Right.
ready to go back to base.
This is the most shot up my Y-Wing has ever been, ever, including the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
There's going to be time for this to become somebody else's Y-Wing.
Let's go get some fresh ones and give these hand-me-downs.
Yep.
Okay, so who's left?
Giannis is like, this belongs in a museum.
Is there anybody left? I thought that was everybody.
It adds character.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
think there was actually. I think initially we had rolled 4 people had rolled, even though we were decided then to go to ships.
Yeah, I think we're back at the top of the order.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, that first slot, let's not worry about it because all those people are dead. So, who's going first?
One of you guys can if you want.
Yeah.
Can we just
Oh,
creep
no.
since I only have 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on
I
time.
mean, in theory, you could call in your ship since this half of the station has got no turrets.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, you could
Sure.
clean out that turret real quick if you want to try for it. You know, it's
Yeah. I had that marker to just remember the shoddy repair.
That's it.
I'm just waiting for
okay,
go ahead.
something to breathe your direction and 3 extra points to go flying off.
2.
Well, he just did some more shoddy repairs.
Oh, well, that's true.
On my grind.
Okay, we want to make the call back to the fleet. That our section is cleared.
Were we supposed to get all of the turns or just most of them?
They're on the list. We'll get them.
There's enough that they could clearly come in and start giving big pounding attacks.
They can come in over here out of
Okay.
range, so
Cool.
Okay, so Kay's giving him the all clear.
That's so weird. I love the handing out film. Oh.
Now the question is, does Rig want to give an astrogation or just the astrogation you used before that had you guys popping in right over here?
Oh.
I think the old one. Because
The
that
old
was
one?
on the other side of the ship away from
The old
everything.
one's pretty good. I mean, it was spot on.
Okay.
yeah, it's still out of range of any of the guns. So, well, actually, except for the turbo gun lasers,
They're still fully
active.
functional. But you guys weren't supposed to take those out. They were expecting to have to deal with those.
right. Okay.
Yeah, let's give them the old ones.
Yeah, just tell them there's those turbos, I guess.
Okay. Pappy gives you
Some of the
guys
left.
the thumbs up on a job well done so far. Finish clearing out those turrets and be ready to get out of here at a moment's notice.
Yep.
Okay.
And of course, you hear from Pappy's side of things, the warning klaxon of they're going to jump to hyperspace, so get to your seats. All gunnery crews prepare to fire.
Yeah, like I'll figure out some time actually.
Okay, needless to say, turrets are busy doing their own thing. So who's going next?
Yeah.
Where was the last remaining tractor beam?
Right over here.
Okay. 'Cause we
Almost
won't be
like
able
it's there
make-
to mess with you guys once you get closer to the turrets.
Yeah, since we're not able to get in range of the turrets, we'll move here, and then I'll take a shot at the tractor beam.
Ooh. And have you ended your
I'm proud of you, honestly.
Oh, my evasive
evasive?
actions? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Do I? Actually, no. I'll keep it going because I'm in bad shape.
Okay.
I don't want to be surprised. So
Okay, I got your difficulty in there for the very little teeny tiny recessed tractor beam generator.
15.
It doesn't want to
Okay.
die.
I'll pass the boost dice to Enos for shooting at it.
Alrighty.
It's like, Enos, take that shot. Take that shot.
I'm gonna take another 2 strain to double aim again.
Ooh. Surprised you're not using a light side.
Actually, I will use a light side.
Yes, deplete your resources. Excellent.
I mean, that
It is a good investment. I mean, killing a tractor beam is
Well,
very important because there's nothing worse than being stuck still with one purple
especially
to get shot.
especially with the ship in the shape that it is at the moment. Not
Nobody wants to be standing still and getting shot at by 2 turbo lasers.
all right. All good for me to roll.
Yep. Wow.
Hmm.
You were really focused, but apparently the spinning of the station with the spinning of the ship, with the evasive actions that your partner was taking, just did not help you at all.
I'm really not good at this yet. I'm still
And-
still sort of learning how this whole thing works.
Tractor beam projectors are really small targets. I mean, they're only the size of like a briefcase pointed straight towards its target. So it's not like these giant turrets that are easy to shoot at. It's almost like the Imperials don't want these getting shot.
Don't know why.
For our astromech, is he capable of doing repairs?
He is capable of doing repairs.
Who's astromech?
Sparky.
Our generic astromech.
Oh, there's okay.
Oh, you guys have one? I didn't know you had.
Oh, I
astromech.
thought all the Y-wings had a generic astromech.
On loan for the mission.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, if you can try to fix our ship somehow, I'd appreciate it. But I don't know what the role would be.
if it's a base astromech, it's be the same as Sparky because that's all he is. Which is what was it? 2 green, 2 yellow, I believe it was. Let me double check.
Believe
Yeah,
that's
mechanics,
right.
2 yellow.
So you yell at R4, fix that, and he's just like, "Bleh." He is the jerkiest astromech ever. That's why you've not been talking to him.
Fair enough.
You got one with an attitude.
You might be tempted to hit the eject button as you leave the solar system.
He's upset because I don't trust him to do the one job that he's supposed to do of astrogate.
It's because
Just
Doug can
because I do it
astrogate better.
doesn't.
You can put in a better astrogation course with your feet than he can with his mechanical head.
Yep.
And it's not a lie.
Oh, they got 2 yellow, 1 green.
Okay, so lots of explosions and stuff happening on over here on the other side. You guys immediately hear the crack of your C-90 landing out just out of reach and starts pelting the sides here. Thankfully, they're good gunners that you have. They're not shooting you. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that leads us to our last Y-wing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Quinn of the Zigzag Attack.
And I'm out of their range. Okay.
Unless they fire a missile.
No, that's missile range. 30.
I know, but it's good to scare you.
No. That's. I make sure.
You just add 2 to that, and
So if so I'm out of range for the tractor beam.
the projector, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shoot. Not much else I think I can do then at that
Might
point.
as well put them on the map since I pointed them out.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. I don't think there's much else Sparky can do. Nope. So nothing to jam at this moment. So I guess we're good.
Okay, so that brings us to the top of the order. Who's going first?
We'll go first. We'll engage our last, the turret over here.
As you're hearing
Oh, look
explosions.
at you. Look at you getting all fancy now.
That didn't work.
Pulled out your flashy marker instead of the circles.
Can't grab my ship for some reason.
Make sure you got
You
the
have
pointer.
the wrong. Yeah, you want the little pointer at the top.
And he's taken off. Why? Because his pilot wants to live.
All
I have
right.
a little pointer, but if I click on it, it gives me the. Oh, there it finally goes.
It may have been lag. Oh, damn, you are jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That last hit did a ton. So I'm going to shoot with my laser cannons.
Okay.
No evasive maneuvers because I don't have strain to give.
You want to make sure to hit and hit right.
They good to go.
Okay, good to go. So good, solid blast, you know. It is still operational, though.
Okay.
It's almost like it's
Well,
meant to
then
go
Enos
down
can-
if you have Link.
Then Enos can finish it off.
I shall do my darndest. So we're gonna. I have the strain, so I'll double aim again.
Okay, good, because he's saying if you don't kill it, it's going to kill you.
No pressure.
I'll
He's like,
flip a light side because I don't want to die.
he's like, don't get us killed. If we die, you got us killed.
All right, is everything ready?
Everything's ready.
Oh, shoot.
That
There you
looks
go.
good.
I think you pulled the spare.
Okay. So we hit with the 3 success. Just for the sake of being sure, I'll trigger linked with 2 of those advantage, and then I'll use the other 2 to get some strain back so that I have it for later.
As you know, Ion Storm wreaks havoc across the turret, taking it out, causing a little Ion Storm explosion. As you guys apparently planned this, right? This was totally planned. It's to build tension and then let things happen.
So you just have to get rid of all the TIE fighters. There's too many ships out there. It causes problems.
That's when you
And
just
when
have to piss off all the fighters.
And when the enemies can move, well, then it makes it difficult to keep track of them. So, all right, whoever is next, our ship is done.
Excellent. That would be the tractor beam's turn.
Oh,
As the tractor beam is going to try to grab Sobek.
Okay.
Because this would totally be cool. Just saying.
No, it would not.
Would totally be cool as you guys leave Sobek behind to be captured. You're just like, later, boss.
I am also on that ship.
Guess this is the
Later,
one you didn't
bosses.
return from.
As sadly, the tractor beam apparently grabbed stray debris and pulled it right towards itself, and kind of like a smashy noise as it deactivated itself.
So all these guys like
They
cross-eyed
keep
and
doing
stuff?
that.
Well, those damn black dice, man. I'm just saying.
Mm,
The good stuff.
As the tractor beam pulled in all the garbage, which by the way is totally in the novels has been used, of you
Oh,
throw
really?
garbage at the tractor beam projector to fuck it up.
nice.
You know, you literally open
Makes
your
sense.
cargo hold
That would-
and let it take garbage.
Now, wait a second. It's not garbage. It's the remainders of the other fighters.
Well, depends on how
I
you
I don't
look
see
at
the
it.
difference there.
They
TIE fighter
started
debris,
off.
garbage, same difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say they started off as flying garbage. Now they're just like floating
Flying
garbage.
Separated garbage.
As I have to clean up the map
I
because the
mean,
tractor beam's doing that for you.
right?
Okay, so who's going next?
Got the
I
one
think that's
one turret
us.
left.
So, do I have to get to speed 4 in order to take off with all of you guys when we're done?
No.
No, not for the jump. No.
That's
Okay,
just
cool.
hyperspace. That's totally different than real space speed.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll go down here, start on
Quinn's
this.
going crazy.
Oh. Need my one upgrade.
Okay, got your
And
upgrade.
I will, whoops, take a couple strain to aim.
Totally
I
hoping he
need-
doesn't get a threat to pass out.
Right.
You pulled so many G's.
So so I got a upgrade and a bleh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oops. Get on the right sheet here. Okay. And damn it.
As you're going pew 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 pew, and you know it's just glancing off the armor plating, but you do have 3 advantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell Steve behind you it's his turn.
Yeah. So I will give him a blue directly, and the next person to go a blue.
Okay, so he's getting 2 blue.
Yeah.
That's your boy blue.
Okay.
I'm
And
spending him like it's almost the last hour.
right. All right. So he's 3 green, right?
Yep.
All right.
So I got 3 blue, an upgrade on both sides,
Okay. Here we go.
and I refresh my screen so I can see the special effects. Oh, damn. Okay, so
So
I'm seeing the
that's,
special effects
ion.
now.
So ion. So that's 8 points of ion.
Okay, so as you see the ion pulse is just dancing all around it, and it seems to shut down.
Seems to shut down.
Seems to shut down.
But not sure that it shut down.
And you're seeing explosions all across the outside from the blaster. Now I can see the special effects on my screen. Before I was only hoping it was happening.
All right. So we
And-
are.
Is the turret able to be sliced?
No, it's a manual.
Okay. I figured if I could try to make sure it was down and slice it, I mean, jam the system. Oh, you did mark it. It's down. Okay.
Well, a lot of explosions are happening around it, so.
I think that makes it time for us to leave.
Hmm.
As you definitely get the idea once Quinn tells you the turret is down, he's totally going to take credit and not give credit to his gunner.
Hey, the ship crew succeeded in the mission.
All right. Well, Riggs, take us home.
Rigger's a droid. I take credit for all of those kills.
As Riggs
You're
gives
one of
you
those kind
shit.
of people. One of those kind of people who don't view droids as people.
I
I'm
can
with
turn
you,
off
Bill.
the air. That's fine, right?
It's okay. Sobex has to deal with the Empire, not considering Doug's people. Damn Imperials.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so you get the all clear because of the explosions happening across the station that you've definitely done your damage. You know, occasional blaster shots coming out of here. As who's going to plot the course to escape? Because you're not in a gravity well, so you can just jump right out of here.
Yep, Rig.
So you want me to do that?
We'll let you do that.
I mean, I
Um,
totally want the person with the worst skill to do it, but that's just me.
All right. So.
I will. So I'll use my Master Astrogation ability to reduce difficulty by 1.
Okay.
And then I'll also remove 1 black if there's any. As I double check her numbers.
You're like, send me your numbers. I want to double check your work.
Yeah. Let me know when I'm good to roll.
You're good to roll.
Okay.
It's really nice when your wing commander can basically take one of the purples and make them go away.
Yeah, it's real nice. Oh.
As you'll take 1 point of strain.
Okay.
It doesn't take you to 0, does it?
No.
Okay, this is important to ask.
No, I'm at 5.
As you plot a really quick, really good course to get you guys out of Dodge.
Nope. Wait.
Now the question is, where are you plotting the course to?
Weren't we supposed to go, or did they tell us where we were supposed to go afterwards?
Nope. No. Basically, retreat, and then you guys will take your time to regroup.
So I want to. I'd like to go back to the refueling station so we can repair our ship.
Please. Yes.
Okay, so you plot in the course to that location and then tell everybody get the heck out of here.
Yep.
So since you are all close to the station, each of you guys give me a piloting check. And do it one at a time because I need to know what your handling is so I can add blue dice to that.
Yep.
So, Rig, go ahead and go first and tell me what your ship's handling is.
It says 2.
2 blue on handling?
In handling. Okay. Am I looking at my
Look at your starship.
It just says handling 2.
Yep. Hers would be +2.
Okay, yep.
Y-wings are 0.
Yeah, and she's got the enhanced thrusters. So go ahead and roll your piloting.
Okay.
Okay, so you take a point of strain for the ship, and you fly out, hit your button, and who's gonna go next?
Go Thunder 1 since you're the worst damaged.
Do you have any handling bonus?
I remove 1 black from my checks, but no positive dice.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Character sheet, skills, pilot, space.
Okay, so you kind of, try to pull, but there's a bunch of crap in your way, and you're just like, who left all these TIE fighters out here?
Oh, wait,
It was the tractor beams. They didn't finish the job.
that was me.
Okay, so Quinn, give me your roll.
All right.
I'll take those 2 advantages for strain.
Okay.
I'm out of there like
And Quinn's
Flynn,
just like, later, skater. Okay, so Wing
Whoop,
Commander.
Wait, stop. I had those damn greens up there still, so
I was wondering
not
where
that good.
those extra greens came from. Like, he got really good
I'm
agility lately.
I started looking at that. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, let me re-roll that.
7. Sweet.
Yeah. Hopefully still good, but yeah, there we go.
Okay, so 1 point of strain on your ship, and
Is it
then
planetary or is it in the space one?
space one.
So one
And
strain.
go ahead, Duncan. Give me the next round as you see your wing commanders taking off, and Pappy's given the all clear of you need to go because we're gonna go.
Hey, I'm the last one out. Gotta make sure everybody's safe. There you go.
As you clear the last of the wreckage, because there was a shitload of TIE fighters out there. As soon as you pop out, you're just about to pop out, you notice your command ship pops out into hyperspace too, and you pop out, and basically you get the whole nice long hyperspace conversation with each other because you can still talk in hyperspace, maybe. As you guys are like, wow, well done. And so you guys pop out at the space station to do repairs?
Yep.
Yep.
For sure.
Go to rest first, and then repair the ships, and wait for more directions from command.
Okay, so as you guys, go to the station, set it up so you can start fixing your ships, hit the little buttons to open up the bunk so you can get some rest. That's a good place to wrap it up there then.
Cool.
And you guys get 20 experience.
Nice.
Because yes, you did accomplish a shitload on your mission.
I came pretty darn close to getting foobarred.
As you guys look at your ships and you're realizing, wow, we took a beating. But then again, if you look at the beating you gave, 3 Y-Wings took out, 2 flights of TIE fighters?
Yeah.
Oh, more
true.
than that. 3 flights.
As well as
An
a
ace.
shitload of turrets.
3 flights of TIE fighters, a full section of the base.
On top of that, you've got secret encrypted information that nobody knows that you have yet, as
Yep.
well as the fact that you guys, fucked the shit up. And you got 3 tractor beam operators fired for the worst performance reviews ever. I mean, seriously, guys, you tractor beamed more TIE fighter pieces than anything Rebel. As there's that one poor guy saying, hey, I caught that one Y-Wing for a second. It's not my fault everything shorted out afterwards.
Yeah, that was system issues, not mine. That's maintenance.
Somebody jump on the maintenance guy for that. That's bullshit. As then all of a sudden the maintenance guy starts force choking them because that's what they do. Okay, so yep, that's going to be a good place to wrap it up there for the night.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
Can you see how many XP we got again?
20 XP.
Thank you.
Good
I
job,
would-
guys.
That's a solid mission success right there.
Yep.
And we didn't die!
Of course not.
I mean, somebody's
Not-
Y-Wing got
not
real
even
close to it with 2 points of
close.
hull left.
Oof. Not even close.
As all of a sudden comments will be made of, holy crap, Sobek's ship finally took a beating. He lost that factory fresh undercoating.
Yeah, that was almost the one mission you didn't come back from.
How many total?
You guys shouldn't talk to your commander like that. He did some excellent flying. It was all calculated. All calculated.
8.
You win some, you lose some. It's
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
trade-off. All calculated.
That was good stuff.
So the 3 of us took out over 20.
Uh-huh. Needless to say, the ace status for pilots is not far from your guys' lifetime here for commendations.
Yep. Though we have no more missiles left as a whole.
I've one
Quadrant,
shot
but-
left.
Oh, do you still have one? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, And then any duty for anybody or?
Who had aerial supremacy? Is that the wing
I did.
commander?
Space supremacy.
Space
Or-
supremacy. So 5 points for space supremacy, but not for the others.
Yep.
What about me? Do I get
yeah.
wet work?
Yes, you will get well, not wet work because you didn't kill anybody.
Oh, sorry. The legend crafting.
But the legend crafting, I will give you 5 points for that because the information you've gotten, you now know things about certain Imperials that you could use for either impersonating them or blackmailing them in the future.
Nice.
And on the plus side, one of the rival teams got some information from the station, and Pappy has a chance for you guys to get some munitions.
Good.
Finally!
It's just going to require you to attack
here it
and
comes.
capture the supplies.
Of course. But still.
Should be a super easy mission to capture it.
Okay, I'm going to, not right now because we're going to go downtime, but during the downtime, I really want to go over that data. Can I see if he has if he had a schedule on it and where he's going?
No, he's super shady guy. He doesn't write anything like that down.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was an incompetent, super shady guy.
Well, he is, but like currently right now he's inspecting a pleasure planet, but he's here, so it's one of those if you don't trust anything he puts in his itinerary.
Oh.
Because he's
I'd have more respect for him if he said he was here and he was actually investigating the pleasure planet. Wait a second, if he's investigating the pleasure planet, are credits being spent on his name?
No!
Is the pleasure planet expecting him?
ISB agents don't spend credits. Remember, they're like the SS in World War II. They just show up and get what they want.
How much of his codes do I have?
The codes that you have are nothing that relates directly back to him, but codes that he can use and also you can use to get information.
Oh, okay.
So it's the kind of codes that are like, think Swiss bank accounts. There's no names. It's just number codes.
Okay.
And by all means, if you were to get into this station, you could totally listen in on stormtroopers' helmets. Since it's now canon that they eavesdrop on stormtroopers.
Really?
Totally would be ridiculous. You know how many surveillance robots you'd need to do that for every stormtrooper? But then again, the ISB are jerks, so.
So I don't. Okay, I'm not getting this. So dead to rights. Spend 1 destiny point to add additional damage equal to half agility rounded up to 1 hit of successful attack made with a ship or vehicle mounted weaponry. Makes sense, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But then dead to rights improved. It's the exact same thing.
It's basically doubling it.
Okay.
So you're getting dead to rights and improved dead to rights.
Okay.
And isn't it not half? It should be like the total number.
No, it just the sheet I'm looking at, unless they screwed it up in Hog Dudes, it's the same thing. Equal to agility rounded up. Oh, wait, equal to agility rounded up to 1 hit. Okay. So the other one equal to half. Okay, so this one's equal to agility. Never mind. That's why it was missed.
Yeah, the improved one is equal to agility.
Yeah.
Entry
That's
one's
why.
half.
Yeah. No, that's why I missed the. That's like the only thing missing is half.
Yeah.
Well,
it looks so similar that the eyeball gets tricked.
Well, especially at this time of night and stuff. So yeah.
What's kind of our average, like the average amount of XP we usually get for a mission? Is it like?
If it's successful,
20,
it's usually about 20. If it's
Okay.
partially, like we only get to like part 1 of the mission, it's going to be 10 to 15.
Okay. Cool. I'm just looking at spending my XP because I want to try and save up for my dedication. But
Save
I
up?
have
Who
more
does
than I need.
that?
So I can
Dedication,
spend
that's worth saving for.
That's
I
always
can
Well, you
worth
don't.
saving for.
I can spend 15 of my 20, and then if we succeed on our next mission, I'll have 25, and I can grab my dedication because I'm already down to that part of the tree. I just haven't taken it yet.
And I think he's definitely just jinxed you guys that he said if we're successful on our next mission, someone's going to roll a despair and detonate the missiles that you're coming to steal.
All right, so I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna take 2 ranks in gunnery because, yeah, today was kind of real.
Yeah, well, that's
The
why I
fact
just
that I couldn't hit shit.
yeah, that's what I just did was so I'm 2 ranks in gunnery now and dead to rights as well. So
You lit everything up and hit nothing. But that's okay.
I took form on me, which if I do gain the advantage on targets, I can give that bonus to other ships in my squadron equal to my leadership, which is currently 1. So I can give one other person 2 upgrades to shoot the same person, and 2 upgrades to not be shot from that person. So
It's nice not to get shot.
Yep.
As you're limping home with 2 hull left, going, please don't crash on parking. Please don't crash on parking. You land and
Yep.
you ting, and all of a sudden it just goes 1,000 pieces
Right.
floating in space.
So
Yeah.
pretty soon I'll be able to help protect the rest of the squadron versus just keeping myself from being hit.
nice. Yeah, I figured I ought to put some points into the piloting side instead of the medic side.
You're like, nobody's bleeding yet, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I spent 15 on the gunnery rank, so next session, hopefully I can grab my dedication, and then after that, I will get grit so that I don't die every time someone tries to stun me.
So I'm going to give you a secret heads up on your next mission that you guys are going to have to go to an Imperial supply depot, hack the computers to get the schedule for what you're wanting, because you are specifically wanting missiles, because, hey, I can understand you want missiles.
Yeah.
And there is going to be the option for someone to hijack an Imperial shuttle if you want, or you can use your Y-Wings, either or.
Okay, if there is the option to hijack an Imperial shuttle, I could also take ranks in piloting because I also have that now from the same thing that gave me, or I now have that as career skill from the same thing that gave me gunnery.
Right.
And I've got a
or
decent agility.
or do we ask for a flunky pilot to bring along to throw and take off with the shuttle while we support it?
You really going to
if we
trust
do-
a flunky pilot to do that?
Yeah, no,
Well,
let's not.
I have 3 green piloting, and it's a career skill. I can pilot.
Yeah, I can pilot.
I
mean-
just haven't needed to.
And let's be honest, for most stuff, if you were to just spend 5 experience on piloting, 1 rank of piloting is pretty much all you need for most basic stuff.
Yeah, and I mean that's what I was saying is that if you guys wanted me to, I can drop 5 XP on a piloting planetary right now.
Well, not planetary,
not
it would
planetary.
be space.
Space.
That's like land speeders and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, don't worry about
So
that.
what's your agility?
My agility is 3.
Okay, that's the same as mine.
I have agility 4 and 1 in piloting space.
Yeah.
I'll just
like I
take
said,
it in gunnery for now.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
like I'm saying,
I
just
shoot
a
shit.
thought out there.
So I just add a character, I'll throw it out there, that you basically will just need to steal the schedule from a Imperial supply base, light security, more like Imperial Army troops instead of Stormtrooper troops. And there is the opportunity to steal an Imperial shuttle, or you can just use your Y-Wings. Because let's be honest, your ion turrets can capture an entire transport.
As a resource acquisition as my duty, I really want to steal that shuttle.
Okay.
Because of course,
I think if our intent is to steal the shuttle, I think it'd be easier to take from the ground versus taking from combat, unless we have some other larger vehicle with a tractor beam to carry it back to base. Because we can disable it, but we still won't be able to get on board.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
and if you steal the shuttle that's got a tractor beam, you can always gut it and put a tractor beam on a Y-wing. That's the thing. Granted, Y-wings don't have a lot of hard points, but I think Rigger would love a tractor beam on her ship.
Oh, for shit, sure, dude.
What's a tractor beam take? Is it one slot?
I don't know if you can. Yeah, it is only
check.
one hard point because it's a weapon. But I also don't think you can put tractor beams, even light tractor beams, on Silhouette 3 ships.
Yeah.
I think light tractor beams require at least a Silhouette 4.
Yeah, let me check.
Well, it might be, yeah.
You were dealing with a medium tractor beam, which sucks because that's 4 purple to try to escape.
Good thing I just ran into it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But as far as the
or I could always get onto the ground and try and use my amazing leadership skill to persuade the Imperial pilot to hijack the ship for
Hey,
him.
that's how you get defectors. I mean, that's totally a thing to think about.
My leadership is literally my highest skill. I have 2 yellows and 2 greens, so.
Nice.
You can always go there and try to get defectors.
Looks at my recruiting sheet.
And you can do a reverse engineering to add an extra hard point.
Yeah.
To the ship.
Yeah.
I took space piloting 1 because it's a career, and I might need it. And I'm taking 10 points on the sleeper agent to get toughened, so that way I can get really nice things later.
So that way it makes it a little easier.
Also, that gives you more hit points, which is awesome.
Yeah, but it also gets me one step closer to bypassing security and getting data and code breaker and all of that really nice stuff down the tree.
All the cool computer stuff.
But again, hit points never hurt to have.
Oh, right. Never hurt. I'm not going to complain if I ever get that close.
I mean, unfortunately, the Mandalorian was a genius and decided to focus so much on building up hit points that he forgot he had a strain threshold to worry about.
And then it just takes one stun weapon to ruin your day.
Yeah.
No, I'm a threat. Shoot me with lethal weapons.
Yeah.
Of course, this is also when you need to say, hey, where can I get really good armor to help me soak, like, the Mandalorian from the show? Where I can just walk out to Stormtrooper fire and just shrug it off.
I mean...
Yeah. His soak's what, like 8, 9?
Mm-hmm. If you ever get around to actually getting money, I am a Mandalorian. It's kind of part of my culture to have to go get myself some Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, but it's still not going to be the soak like the Mandalorian has.
Yeah,
but it is going to give me more defense.
Even starting Mandalorian armor is like 9,000 credits.
Yeah, well, I mean...
It's rarer than a lightsaber.
Yeah, wait, no, it's not. It is super expensive, but I don't think it has such a high rarity. Here, let me see.
And then, of course, you want the superior quality than the kurtosis, so it can't be sundered.
I mean, I'm not that picky just yet.
Mandalorian is rarity 8 restricted.
Yeah, it's rarity 8 restricted with a price of 6,000. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could totally want to take a side quest for the group to go help the Mandalorians against the Imperials. Just saying.
I mean, my character would want nothing more.
You can totally say, hey, Pappy, I'm a Mandalorian, and Mandalorians have weapons.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah.
We could totally recruit my cousins.
Yeah. All right, guys. I got to drop.
All right.
Have a good night. See you guys next time.
Good night, guys.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have a Beskar Mandalorian armor now.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the source book for the Mandalorians to come out because that would be awesome.
Yeah.
We just need to wait for Edge Studios to start pumping out some Star Wars stuff because they've yet to come out with anything yet other than reprints.
Because really, the highest soak is 2, right? For like any armor, I think. I don't know.
Unless
if
you
there's
get superior.
Yeah, you have to go superior, and then you have to start adding stuff to it. And if you go, there's a lot of talents from the Clone Wars era that adds more soak to your armor.
any-
Like
oh, wait,
armor.
no. Yeah.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah, there's
Time for me to check
Armor
out Rise of
Master.
Separatists.
Armor
I just bought
Master
it.
and Rise of the Separatists have a ton of good ones. But yeah, there's a Jedi one that's the Jedi armor that helps
Mhm.
increase the soak to your armor that you're wearing.
Mm.
So you
Yeah, I
can
mean,
lit-
there's ads, but I'm talking base. So yeah, it's used steel skin, anti-concussive armor. Actually has a soak of 3 and a PX11 battle armor, a soak of 3.
and then you go
Yeah.
for the power armor suits basically.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I mean, I already have the padded armor, which gives me the soak of 2. But if I get the Mandalorian armor, then that also gives me ranged and melee defense,
yeah.
Yep.
which helps
Oh.
me not get hit as much.
Which,
this
as you
is-
guys were
also-
seeing, defense
which
really
al-
does help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Especially for
Beast-
the fact that it also helps whether they're trying to stun me or not.
Hmm
Oh yeah. And there's beast armor that's soak 4.
'Cause I'm
Destry
not-
series.
I'm not so much trying to grab the Mandalorian armor and then soup it up for maximum protection. I more want to spec it out for utility so I can have like vacuum suit. So in case our ship does blow up, I don't die.
You know, you're wearing the armor with the jetpack with the rocket on it, so if you get shot out of your cockpit, you then shoot somebody out of the air themselves.
Yeah.
Or
hey.
you hit the eject button and say, "I'll be right back," blow up somebody, and then get back in the cockpit.
Hey,
Hey,
so Bex, I know you like this whole like space flight thing, but I really prefer ground combat, so I'm just gonna bring the ground to space. I'll be right back. Give me a sec.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to jump off.
Alrighty.
All right.
All
Have
right.
a good one. Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Night.
Later. Thanks for
See
the
you guys
awesome
in
session.
2 weeks.
See you in
Yep.
2 weeks.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.